Well, who was it that jerked off and sold it for fucking $30,000 or $40,000?
I don't know.
I'm not even kidding. That was the soup can guy. Andy Warhol.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he jerked off on a canvas. I don't know if he did like one time or multiple times, but it went for tens of thousands of dollars. He's like, yeah. I really want to hear him like present that at an art gallery. Like, this painting is of the sky and the moon and the stars, and it represents womanhood. And he's like, I jerked off on this. I jerked off while sounding with a paintbrush, but I didn't use the fucking paintbrush.
That's what you can do when you're...
I fisted myself with a soup can, and I melted a watch.
That's not the same guy.
I did it, though. I'm Andy Warhol. I melted a watch in my ass and shit it onto a soup can, and while looking at it, I jerked off onto this canvas. The bidding will start at $50,000.
I had no idea that's what Andy Warhol said.
My name is Andy Warhol.
I am an artist.
Yeah, I shit soup cans. I don't know why. I had a tomato bisque for dinner, and now it's back in the can. And in the can. I shit it into the toilet. Luckily, I could draw a plunger, but I didn't use a brush because I hate brushes. I used a Mack truck covered in menstrual fluid.
Do you like Marilyn Monroe? Well, here's Marilyn Monroe 4 times. I'm Andy Warhol.
I didn't use a canvas on this one. I used the foreskin of 8 young men. When you rub my drawing...
I have a bird now. I'm using my ass feathers to paint. I am Andy Warhol.
This is beauty. Beauty is in the beholder. I painted a beholder. I am D&D.
Oh, fuck you. I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol. You want a can of soup? On weekends, I give soup to homeless people.
Notice Andy Warhol does all the art things. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
You like a big mess? Well, here's a big mess. It's all over the place. Jackson Pollock is a hack. I'm Andy Warhol.
Some lady painted 3 dots on a canvas. I jizzed on my son and rolled him across the bed sheets. $42 billion.
I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
See, they just killed him. He didn't die. He was just super annoying. I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
You know, this is probably only funny to us.
No one is laughing right now.
All right. Fuck you, I'm Andy Warhol. Is that what he did at the Super Bowl halftime show? He didn't even sing. He just shows up. Fuck you. Here's a soup can. Ding. Oh my God.
All right. For this avant-garde piece, I went to Steamworks in Chicago and found the biggest bottom there. 37 men came deep inside of him, 2 of them wearing rubbers made out of chickens. After they were done, I had him stand in front of an industrial fan and fart the jizz into the fan so it blew back past him and onto the canvas. You can see by the brush strokes here that he slightly exploded. This is a piece of shit.
I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol. $22 billion trillion.
And then someone, oh, it's beautiful. I'll take it.
Notice the way the light goes off of the spoo mixed with his innards.
Oh, my God.
If you look really carefully, the DNA lines up to spell AIDS. I'm Andy Warhol.
So that's Ace Avis. I don't know how he got there.
Thanks, Ace.
You were slap happy, I think.
I am so fucking tired.
Ho, ho, holy balls, it's already 2020? Hello everyone, I'm Xander the Blue, and this is another thing on the internet. Now I know what you're saying. Xander, there just isn't enough videos of fursuits talking into cameras. Well, I'm here to fill that void. And if you actually like this, please click the like button, that's what it's f***ing for. Now I have to come clean. This is my 40th Christmas and... No, wait, don't unsubscribe, please, So this year for Christmas, I had one goal. And that was just not to get in a fight with my parents or rock the boat too much. You'd think that would be easy, but right away I got in a fight with my dad. I didn't even mean to, about movies. I had heard the new Ryan Reynolds movie, Death Euphemism, wasn't very good. And he's just like, I don't care what critics say. And I'm like, well, I actually do care what critics say, and sometimes critics and audiences can agree on things. And he's all just, well, I just follow what the audience on Rotten Tomatoes say, because he's never heard of online polls before. And I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, I thought all those trips to the theater you would have developed some fucking taste. I didn't really say that. All I said was critics and audiences can get along and agree. And then he got really freaking mad, and I just went to the bathroom. Well, golly, this is a great start, and we haven't even gone to church yet. Now, every Christmas I go to church because my mom wants me to, and it makes her happy. You know, it's not my jam, but I survived. I survived the 2 hours of standing and sitting and watching bad music. I'm sorry, I'm not saying church music is bad. I'm saying my church's music is bad. And you can't look it up. But it's over, and I'm happy, and I'm like, okay, part 1 of the Christmas gauntlet is over. Time for family dinner. So we go to my parents' house and we gather around the TV for our traditional Christmas dinner, a giant Costco pot pie that could probably feed the population of Papua New Guinea. But I'm not going to complain. It's food is food, and we all watched a movie. We're not talking. This is good. And the movie is Scrooge. And this is okay if you don't know my family. The entire movie, I could swear they were rooting for Scrooge. There's this whole scene where Scrooge has his body taken out and everyone's happy. And my brother's like, why is he just pissed at these people? But he said it like playfully, like, why isn't he pissed with his people? Because if you say something jokingly in the Midwest, it doesn't count. And I'm just like, just watch the frickin' movie. Don't say anything. It's Christmas. Don't be a dick, Xander. But this is the 70s Scrooge, so there's like songs and dances, and you totally miss the message, which is great for them. I should probably see a therapist, shouldn't I? But we finished the movie, and I thought, hey, we've already had a great night, and it's late, and whatever. But you know what? No fights, we're good. One night down, one to go. Because it's time to sleep and get up tomorrow morning for the extended family Christmas. It's a fabulous time where I try not to overhear political conversations and have a rage stroke. But I load up on a few Bloody Marys. I'm having a good time, because that's how you survive Christmas. Sure, my uncle's bitching about paying too many taxes, but this is really good guacamole. You can't ruin Christmas if your mouth is full. Wait. But I noticed something weird is that, like, everyone is really tired. And, like, what the hell is going on? And I found out, like, most of my extended family got hammered the night before. And everyone is hungover. It's a hungover Christmas. And everyone is very, very silent. This silent night seemed really involuntary. Honestly, I knew something was off right away because the whole vibe was like the intro of Final Fantasy X. Like everyone's just happy to be alive and they're just like staring off into the sun. But I realized how weird this whole thing was. Just like this entire meet is like Facebook now. I don't know my relatives. They don't know me. I hide things from them for reasons, and same with them. But we really don't know each other, and any small talk really doesn't advance that. And honestly, I don't want to spill too many beans because I don't want to make anyone mad. My dad had a small conversation with my cousin, and he couldn't even convince him to see John Wick. It was actually rather refreshing because the shoe was on the other foot. My dad's like, well, there's lots of action, you can shoot the Russians, so that's good. And my cousin's just like, well, there's nothing there that sounds appealing to me at all. You can make any movie sound bad. Teenage romance, but their boat sinks. Post-climate change road trip. Cats. So I'm just trying to avoid all this stuff, and I'm just bouncing around, going back to the TV. I'm the only person watching the basketball game, and the whole time I'm just like, you got this. Don't eat too many chocolate pretzels. I know they're delicious, but you're gonna die. I should probably see that psychologist. And then we went back to my parents' place. We exchanged gifts, and it was pretty much over. It was just like the biggest nothing Christmas. And it just feels like a calm before a storm. And I don't want to be, like, warning you or anything, but my God, you ever get that feeling? It's really weird. The calm before the storm. And then I drove home, and I made this movie a couple days later. Because I'm weird. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll do more. What the heck? Why not? And honestly, if you like any of our stuff, please support us on Patreon. These wonderful people gave us money and allow us to do this and whatnot. So, oh no, my thing is beeping. I'm running out of power. It's down to the wire. This is really exciting. So I'm just gonna ramble until it runs out of power. Bye.
Leonard, you have to support all the fans.
The next product for Matthew
Next
McConaughey to
product for
endorse.
Matthew McConaughey. All white, all white, all white. Ha!
We had a spit take! We had a spit take!
Okay, all white, all white, all white. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Is that the one you were proud of? That's the one to be proud of.
That is fucking good.
Wow, man. That was genius, dude.
It's Valentine's Day, the day where we celebrate a murdered Catholic saint by trying to fuck. And if you're single, what a wonderful topping to drizzle onto seasonal depression. Was Christmas not enough of a kick to the balls? Well, hearts everywhere! Oh look, Dunkin' Donuts has heart-shaped donuts. It's like a metaphor for eating away at your life meter. At least it's better than the terrible heart candy you got in grade school, which I'm pretty sure was made out of leftover chalk. By the way, if you're in a relationship, then Valentine's Day is usually on a weekday. So then you have to end your workday by buying dying plants and petrified Target chocolate. I have also been seeing ads for giant teddy bears. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. Here's a feng shui nightmare. Now maybe it's just me, but those look like they've been made by the mafia to hide dead bodies. But honestly, when it comes to Valentine's Day, the best thing you can do is go to your significant other and say, honey, let's not wait 2 hours for a table after braving the frozen tundra. Sliding through snow-covered streets like Ridge Racer. Or maybe let's not do those things today. Maybe instead, agree to postpone those gestures and then bring it out later as a surprise when it's appreciated. You can even get a table in a decent amount of time, and your waiter won't assume that you're gonna smash. So yeah, just wait until the future when it's needed most, and then unleash your surprise Valentines! Just don't do that and make them get a white van. Neighbors might call the cops. Well, that's all for now. If you like this, get this money on Patreon, and check out our other Drag It Show stuff. We got illustrated D&D sessions, podcasts, cooking with Alkali, and all sorts of crap. That's all for now. See ya. Hello and welcome to the Drag It Show. That's Dragon Affair Together. I'm Zanny. This is Alkali. I'm not here. He's here. He's just getting dressed like you do. No worries. How you doing, everybody? Alkali is just getting dressed. He's on his way. It's a nice Sunday. It's actually cooled down a little bit here in Illinois, in Chicagoland. So that is nice, and we're not dying as badly. But we are definitely going to be working towards that. Oh, wow. There's stuff all... Oh, save the pool. I like that. Save the pool table. Let's see if I can get that out of the way. Let's see. Hey, baby.
Hey, how much?
We're good. We're on.
Oh.
Hello. So we are here. We are the Drag It Show. It is nicer, definitely. How's everyone doing?
Good morning, everyone.
Let me make sure our mic's on. Let me show you. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Scarlet, and hold on, desktop audio goes on.
Music.
Twitch,
There you
music.
go. Perfect.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Brunch. This didn't get turned on. My apologies.
What's
No,
that?
Sigma, don't kill
do
the
it.
ferret.
Don't kill ferret. I need ferret.
Status B, Maggie, hello. Maggie, no, I did not go back to sleep after messages about Stardew. It was kind of a, oh boy setup day. Oh boy. Nisbet, you hit the nail on the head. So yesterday, myself and Zanny went to our good friend Serathins for a pool party, their first pool party in a beautiful backyard pool with a 10-foot drop-off, the shelf.
Oh, yeah, the shelf.
Oh, I've been in my fair share of pools. I know I sound like a rich aristocrat. I have been in my fair share of standing water, put into a concrete hole, subjugated to the backyard life of you and your children. But in this case, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So the pool is, the nice 3 feet section, and that was, Sigma, welcome to the chat. A good, and then there's just a drop-off, because they have a diving pool. So the drop-off is like a 60-degree angle shelf.
Yeah, it's this, and then you're out of nowhere. You're just like, whoop. Yeah.
Kind of amazing. Yeah, 10-foot drop-off to the deep end, so it goes from 3 feet to 10 feet. Fucking amazing. Oh, yeah. Zanny was able to swim, I think you made it by a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a week of maybe won't be able to go because of that. Also, I don't know if you said it, Miss Ruby, thank you for the follow. I just noticed that we had a follow.
Thank you.
Tikel. Oh, my God, Tikel, thank you for the Patreon that you did between shows.
Thank you. Holy shit.
Oh, you guys are amazing. I'm so glad you had that up.
Yes.
So we've got this pool now with the 7-foot incline going from 3 feet to 10 feet. So this one's on my back, and as we're walking, not knowing about the shelf,
Yeah.
just whoop. So ferret goes down. They go down with me, thinking I'm goofing around.
Yeah. You're like, okay, done. Boom. Yeah.
So now we're all drunk. I know, shocker. We're all drunk.
In a pool?
In a
the summertime? What the hell?
Well, we started playing pool games. Big Ben, thank you so much for the guest sub. Tech Breaker, welcome to the group, my friend.
Yes, Sigma. I was just cleared for chlorine stuff. I still can't go in rustic lakes and stuff. Apparently, it's too dangerous, but apparently chlorinated water is A-okay after 3 months, so at least from my doctor.
Tikel, seriously, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm glad for that, though. I mean, not being able to swim in lakes, that sucks, because that way I can really fuck with you and tie seaweed around your feet. So then you go to swim and you're like, the Jolly Green Giant. I'm like, no, I'm white.
We can recreate Tormented from MST3K.
Exactly.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. It was nice, though, but to get back in the pool, and Sarathan had a giant blue dragon that was floating, and I had to ride it. So, us kobolds, when we see a dragon, we have to ride it.
I love it. Watching you ride that dragon was kind of amazing.
Oh, it was so fun because it was just about as big as me, but I was constantly falling off because it was so slippery. It was a workout and a half.
All right, so the bad news is my new program. So I attempted to be a coder this week. How'd you do Cobalt Cacophony? I turned that one off.
What?
They got through.
Oh.
No, somebody.
What?
Somehow it's on?
I don't.
All right.
I didn't touch it.
All right, well, these things happen.
These things happen.
Thank you for the Cobalt Cacophony. I need my phone. Where is the chat? I lost. Oh, it's on this one. There we go. Falling off Nisbet. That's exactly what we did. Falling off with style.
All of us in the air.
Twice. And someone's off. That was one. One. Two. For anyone who just tuned in right now,
Oh my
no,
God.
this isn't just a makeout stream.
I mean, that it is, but it's just what it's become.
All right,
Come on, mega stream.
Almost there. I need to find the clock. There we go. All right, 1 minute of Cobalt Cacophony. Stopwatch works. Go.
Making out's hard without lips.
Don't you agree?
It's just interlocking teeth.
Love bites.
Oh, love bites are the worst.
Yeah,
When you have rabies.
Oh, you just learned about rabies.
Yeah, I did. I watched a video on rabies today, because that's what kobolds do.
That's what the internet for.
That's what the internet is for, making you terrified of rabies.
That's right. How else would you get along in the day if you weren't terrified of rabies today?
Clock Tamer! Oh my god!
Thank you so
Turns out
much.
biking and subbing! Please don't die, Cock Tamer! Oh my god.
Oh, thank you so much
Clock
for subbing.
Tamer, I'm so sorry. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
You know how you can bike and sub at the same time? You put a dildo on your bike.
That's okay, that actually works out really well. Especially
Yeah.
if your name is Cock Tamer.
You're biking and subbing.
I'm
For
so
that
sorry,
bike.
Clark.
You are that bike's bitch.
You are the
You are.
Hey, what do you call it if you're a lesbian kobold on a bike?
What's that?
A dyke bike?
Oh, shit. My bike's name is Kevin. I like Kevin. He's pretty cool. He shuts up when he needs to, but sometimes it's a little squeaky.
Time.
Aw. Oh, Kevin.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, now shot roulette, I know I turned off.
Okay, now this is... What?
All right, something turned them all on.
What the fuck?
All right, shot roulette. You know what, Zanny? Talk.
Okay.
We are not one to renege. We will go get the shot. So one moment. You talk. I'm gonna go get the shots.
All right. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. We thought we were set some things up.
That one off.
And, you know, we're learning these things and what actually saves the... Could have been a save presets on the bottom. Could have been... Yeah, it is a little bit early, B. I think that's why you turned it off for now. I don't think you want to do shots. But, you know, Alkali, he's of his word, so we will do shots, goddammit. And you know what? I'm going to be a good gold and do... Oh, then you supposed to kill. I'm going to make sure the special AW Rampage is Friday at 10 Eastern. You might see a very interesting sign. Hell yeah, Takel. I got to see that. I can't wait. Wait. Was this the one that just happened? Takel? Or we will definitely I would definitely keep my eyes out on this coming Friday. Oh man. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god, so much hype. Hype train. Hype train. Oh wait, I did, yeah. We might do mimosa shots, it's true. Okay. I have things to do, so I'm gonna oh my god, what are you all doing? I can't. Oh, they're on so much. Yeah, those were great shots in this bit. I had one I couldn't handle, or I think it was just too hot and dehydrated. I gotta be more careful about that. I want to see Nope B. I really want to see it. Oh wow, you saw it twice in the theater? That's awesome. Actually, I'm gonna do some announcements, if that's cool. Okay, so the announcements for the big thank you. Thank you for everybody. Mama T, Nikolai, White Shadow Hair, Day at Wolfar, Dr. Lark, Eddie the Weather Fox, Erner, Erwolf, Peter the Bear, Pupsons, Ravane, Regdes, Status Affair, Tekel, Eretus Vulpus, Beaton, Buddy Good Boy, Deadly Kitten, Exendiv, Coxum, Mephidida, Green Drag, Hawkfeather, Maggie Holt, Mikasi, New Dark Cloud, Pandas, Rictar, Sasha Whitefur, Seals, Shukin Flash, Silver Godamon, Skyer, Skylar Ringtail, 2 Plantains, Lux Voltas, Celeste, Flatfax, John Ravetti, Macau 4, QM, Stale Rice, Sully, Tom F, Viju, Willie, and of course our strike opposers, Petrov Neutrino, Dragger, Codemasters, Briggs Buckingham, Foxamore, Fluff, Benny, Sue, Gray Foxen, Tobotter, Connie Wolfwix, Head Foxen, Ziggy, and Nisbet. Thank you all so much again. And what did I miss? Oh my God! Big Ben, thank you so much for gifting those subs. Thank you so much. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Also, our next stream, Stardew Monday, is coming up. Alkali and QM and Boozy will be doing Stardew. So come in and tune in for that. And then Whack Fuck Wednesday is on Wednesday, where we will be playing golf with friends. So keep in mind that.
Let me quick do those two. Whack Fuck Wednesday is actually a very special one. We're going to be streaming directly after Boozy, meaning if you want to tune into Boozy's stream at 6 p.m. Central, they will be playing Whack Fuck for 1 hour, and we will continue the madness with more multiplayer games. Possibly Whack Fuck, possibly Jack Fox, Rift Tracks. We have a few new games, but the main thing is we're going to go right from Boozy's stream to ours, and yes, we will keep the Discord open. We're going to do some Discord fun. Whack Fuck Wednesday. Don't forget, we do turn off the Discord for Jackbox. Jackbox is not one that we can really just talk over. It's just too much. Stardew Monday, if you are a Patreon member, get onto our Patreon right now and check out those messages. You can be part of a raffle to be the 4th player for Stardew Monday, the first one being tomorrow. We will be doing that drawing in 1 hour and 19 minutes. We're going to do it at 1 p.m. Central Time. That's the drawing. So please get onto our Patreon. Also, if you haven't put in your questions for the week, that is also open. So Question Masters, Patreon members, get over to our Patreon. Sign up for the raffle. Thank you all so much. If you're not part of the Patreon yet, don't forget you can become part of it for a mere $1, and that gets you into all of our multiplayer game votes and voice streams. So thank you all so much. We really appreciate it. You're amazing, and thank you for those gift subs. I think we got it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yay. We're back.
We're back.
We owe a shot roulette.
Oh, dear.
All right, hold on. I got to
Okay, did you mix them up, or do you need me to?
I need to mix them up because you could kind of see what I was doing.
Oh.
And then you're going to mix them up for me so that I don't know where it is.
Did you ever see those?
Also, I should warn you, this is not my sipping tequila.
Oh.
None of my sipping tequilas are open, and I did not want to open a bottle for one shot. So this is, in fact, Jose Cuervo Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not the best one. Maggie, oh no.
Is it, I had trouble shooting some tequila at the pool, but
Yeah,
I think
you
it was because I
did.
was dehydrated and whatnot.
Oh, that was a huge part of it. Status, we are almost done with all the rank this that we got at the beginning of July. In fact, I think we're down to the last 2. So when we are out of all of them, then we repost rank this. My apologies if I wasn't clear on that, but yeah, we always get to all of them unless there was one that I skipped just because it was like, rank this. P. I'm like, no.
Yellow, kind of yellow, clear,
Brown. That was a bad
Rainbow.
weekend. Rainbow. All right, mix up the shots. We owe a shot roulette.
glitter pea.
Glitter P. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, mixing it up.
You got to mix up the shots. Oh, I heard you. Oh, I hear him moving. That one made a different sound. That one did not. If I throw a marble onto this plane of glass, I can tell you if it's tempered or not. Okay.
Oh man. Gay secrets.
Oh, Retro, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh wow, status.
Thank you all for the hype train.
Thank you. Status is Indiegogo closes tomorrow.
Status, do us one last favor. One more time. Post that up here. Let's see the Indiegogo page. Status. We've collected all of the level 1 emotes. Thank you all. Also, Zanny, now that you've mixed up the shots, I only have one thing to say to you. I know that you're an intelligent person, so you wouldn't put the glass in front of me. But you knew I was also an intelligent person, so you wouldn't put the glass in front of you.
Yes, strategy.
Strategy. Shot roulette?
Yes.
Mine.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shot roulette?
Whew.
Water.
Water. Got lucky.
All right. We will only be doing 1 round of shot roulette today. My apologies. We're not hungover from the party. We're literally exhausted from the party. Swimming takes it out of you.
Oh my God, I was so passy-outy at like 5 or 4. I was like, what is wrong with my body?
It was almost adorable.
Aw.
Yeah, no, you were feeling it.
That was embarrassing.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Well, that's gone.
We have to reopen it, I guess. Nope.
There we go.
Okay.
Got it. All right. Maggie, I love my tequila.
It is the best, one of the best clean.
Oh,
You just want you want a nice taste and not too much sugar bullshit along with it. That I do appreciate that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it's a clean, crisp flavor. Oh my God, Sue, I love it. Pandemic bodies, we're all mushy.
Aw.
Well, one of the things at the pool, so I used to swim a lot when I was younger. Swimming was like my one way besides LARPing to be in shape. Round is a shape, shut up. So, like, I know, like, at the public swimming pool by us, they had 2 diving boards. So it was a literal, like, I think 12 to 15 foot diving section. And I used to be able to get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
We played a gem finding game for shots, which, by the way, you want to know that you're around truly good friends? Wait for one of them to walk outside with a bunch of fake gems. Like, these will sink to the bottom of the pool. Whoever has the least, once we get all 12 back, has to pick the shot for everyone else. Go! Like, what the fuck? So now we're just dying. I could not get to the bottom of a 10-foot pool. It was just legs sticking out of the water. Like, I'm not going down. So I talked to Zanny. We teamed up for the next game. I said, Zan, I need you to do something. I need you to drown me.
yeah.
So Zan jumped on my back, and when I went under, they just kind of put their hands on my shoulders and pushed me down, then put their feet on my shoulders and got me to the bottom. And we got 6 gems. We picked the shots for a while.
All I do is drown my boyfriend. That's
Yeah.
easy. That's
A little bit of
great.
good. It's not the first time I've asked you to get into breath play, and it won't be the last.
Oh my God.
Oh
Pool
my
play.
God.
I never knew. Will you be my cabana boy?
Yo ho ho, sir.
Oh shit.
Clock, that is one hell of a way to keep in shape. Yeah, sell your car, walk and bike everywhere. Ass hurting is another way to keep in shape. Those thrusts, those are, yeah, you gotta, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and spoop, boop, boop.
Chlorine and morphine. Whoa. God damn it. Pools are sexy. All right, we're done.
B had their first Slurpee on Sunday.
What?
We have Slurpees after every single disc golfing outing. They are amazing.
Yeah, there was even a diet Slurpee I really like.
That one was, it was like a cloud Slurpee. It had a little bit of flavor, and it was freezing cold. I'm like, that's perfect. Hail hydrate.
I'll hydrate.
Ooh, almost knocked over a shot glass. B, they've been at the 7-Eleven.
Oh right, you got water glasses here.
Yep. Ice
And those
water.
are cold. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we've got a double. Xanu X, thank you very much for that hydration.
You know, I do think the Slurpee is the best thing 7-Eleven has ever created. The Big Gulp, that's just a big fucking cup of soda. There was nothing involved there.
I agree with you.
Right?
But you are obviously forgetting one of the greatest things that 7-Eleven had ever came up with.
What?
The burger dog.
I did not know about the burger dog. Please explain.
First, we got 11s in there. Oh, 2 hydrates. Love is in the air. We never kiss outside of the stream now. That's just how
right.
it works.
That's because that way we get more into it.
Yeah, no, we're super.
We are that dedicated. We're like, don't even look at me. So then you're fresh and new, and actually want to look at your face when I see you.
Exactly.
It's like,
yeah.
It's the novelty.
Absence makes the heart grow fondue. I'm fat. It's how it goes.
Yeah, it's true. It turns it into cheese. You just eat nothing but cheese, and it's clogged. Absence makes the heart go
Exactly.
fondue. You just.
Oh, clock. I can't even imagine. And with the amount of food that I've eaten from gas stations and 7-Elevens for all the road travel I do, yeah, I don't want to know. 7-Eleven made a item. We're going to call it an item because that is the only way to describe this. You know those rollers? What's
yes,
on the roll?
yes.
The hot dog?
Uh-huh.
Like a taquito, like a big taquito. You've seen those.
Yeah,
Like
because they're cylindrical.
exactly, an egg roll.
Yeah.
Did you know that they'll put a burger on that too?
That's not cylindrical.
Oh, it is. Not kidding. They made the burger dog. It actually looked like a human turd.
Oh.
A perfectly cylindrical, browned from the heat piece of ground beef.
Holy
It looked like a human. There was nothing as unappetizing on that roller than the fucking burger dog.
Wow.
Yep, that was a 7-Eleven masterpiece. When you want to talk about not caring anymore, like I have made burgers for dinner, forgot to get buns, realized I had hot dog buns. You make the burger, you cut it in half, you put it in the hot dog bun, and you get on with your fucking life. But never did I think, you know what that burger needs to do? Look like a dick. Fuck me.
At least-
Coca-Cola? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, at least hot dogs have a casing or something.
Yes.
You know, there's an agreement we've had. We don't, but no, there's like, what if we cooked our burgers on there too? They thought they had a good idea.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They thought they had a good idea, but somebody from quality control should have went. That's a turd. Maybe we don't do that. Status, best of luck, my friend. They are going to just lurk and work on their music. So I think we both know what they need.
What's that?
Inspiration.
Oh.
I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a doggy, doggy, dog, and I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, 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 I'm a doggy, 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 dog, and I'm a dog, I'm a dog, dog.
You're a dog, he's a dog, she's a doggy, dog. I'm already done. There's this stupid music that comes on at the end of my wrestling.
Gotcha, Ocean. We'll answer.
Where I watch wrestling not legally, and that pops up. A classical music and a picture of a dog. I don't even know. We got to find out the music. Obviously, we'll find out what it is, but every time.
Oh,
that's
no,
the
I
dog
know
song
that song.
now.
I just don't know the name of it. It's a classic music piece. I've definitely heard it before. It's usually done with a lot of violins.
Chopping, barking.
So we have Ocean's Current, who wants to know what's our favorite flavor of Slurpee, which was responded by Clock Tamer with Mandu.
Oh,
I love a good Mandu Slurpee.
Mandu?
I have a feeling they meant Mountain Dew, but I also agree. Let's keep that typo.
Now it's Steamworks, the Mandu Slurpee.
Mandu Slurpee.
With protein boost.
Oh, my God.
There's a lot of protein in this thing. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Zanny likes any kind of diet Slurpee for the most part.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I used to love the Coke Slurpees, of course, and, like, Diet Coke Slurpees they had for a while. But I do like a good Coca-Cola Slurpee. And then I'll just do a Diet Slurpee because I'm addicted to Diet products in general, so yeah.
Yeah. I got used to the diet soda, but I still like, for Slurpees, I do like just a normal Slurpee.
Okay.
And I have to admit, the blue raspberry mixed with the cherry, doing one on the one in the bottom and one through the top. Oh, yeah.
America.
Oh, yeah. Never stir it. Yeah, slightly America.
America.
Slightly America.
You hit a blue and a red. Are you telling me?
Right, except this is America that most Americans wouldn't want. No white.
Oh.
Yeah, the Republicans hate the Slurpee.
Well, it's in there.
That's the name of the Slurpee, not your Republican Slurpee.
Oh, my God. It's the bipartisan Slurpee. You made a red and blue Slurpee?
There you go.
This Slurpee doesn't do shit.
Okay, that was good.
Oh.
What the hell is G Fuel, Clock?
G Fuel?
Oh, no.
Gamer Fuel.
Gamer Fuel.
I'm
Okay, that's just
guessing.
another word for energy drinks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No more energy drinks for me. I got energy drinks out of my system at the LARP. We were traveling. We went to Tennessee for what we considered to be the worst LARP game we had ever experienced. Oh boy! Like seriously, the I wanted to call him the chairman, the head of plot. Head of plot, very nice gentleman. I have no problem with the man. But when I ran plot, I knew that if we were going to have a big warrior monster at the end, the big final boss, there were like 5 guys who were better at fighting than me. They're going to play the big warrior boss. If it was a caster, maybe I'll play it. I'll probably give it over to Tim. Like, they were just better at the physical game than me. Storyline, great. He was probably very good at story. Me, Nick, Jill, Steve, between us, we have been playing Nero for over a century. And this guy came out as the big boss at the end of the night. 1 spell packet in his hand, a pocket full of spell packets, throwing them like you were tossing a fucking ping pong ball into a goldfish bowl. Like, this is not a final boss. We wiped the floor. They didn't know what to do with 5, like, heavily trained LARPers. Destroyed the game. Well, then it came time for the talent competition. So they literally had this festival in the tavern before dinner where they were making food. And there were different things you could do, and one of them was storyteller. So my whole group put me up to tell a story. And because I couldn't just tell a story, it became a drinking game story that whenever I got people to laugh, I had to take a drink of what they were calling Dwarven Ale. What I didn't know is their Dwarven Ale. Red Bull mixed with Monster used as the base for Kool-Aid.
Oh my God.
I got so sick. Like, violently dizzy, vomited within an hour. I had put so much shit into my system. After chugging a mason jar full of that, yeah, I have been off of energy drinks since.
I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Oh, it was horrible. It was a horrible... I made a mistake.
I was trying to think, like, did we split? You talked about maybe splitting an energy drink with me. I think that's...
Yesterday, because we were so tired and we didn't have access to coffee, we
Yeah.
almost did. And then I took one look at a Red Bull. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, right.
Not happening.
I'm probably be okay, but I have chronically high blood pressure. Every time I get my blood pressure taken, they're like, "Is that okay?" I'm like, "That's everyone says it's okay." I fucking hate that, right?
Yo,
It
yeah,
is like
absolutely.
the biggest bullshit. We're gonna take your blood pressure, and if it's like super high, they're like, "That's high blood pressure." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Okay.
Oh my
Yeah, right?
God.
You're like, but then like I'll talk to my doctor because like the nurse will freak out.
Right.
Of course, because they're supposed to.
Right.
But then I go back to my fucking. Then I go back to my doctor, like, oh yeah, that's you know what, lower number being 100. Yeah, you're not dying yet. I'm like, what?
You're
Isn't
not dying
happening
yet.
Like, why?
Nisbet, your timing was off. We needed it sooner.
I just think they gave up. I think those
I
doctors
think so,
gave up
too.
on healing me, and like the nurses are having the appropriate reaction, probably.
That doctor's far too busy to help you.
Yeah.
Cosmic, enjoy. I love Queen. They're got tickets to see Queen today.
Sorry, we're 20 over 69.
420 over 69. Nice. Cosmic, I believe I saw yours and I think it was good. Yeah. Again, we will be doing the drawing in a little over 1 hour, 1 p.m. We will do the Stardew Valley drawing for Monday, and then after that, we will do the Stardew Valley drawing the Sunday beforehand. We're going to leave that post open. So if you didn't sign up for this Monday, don't worry, you'll have another chance to sign up for next Monday. If you did sign up and you didn't say that next one is bad for you, you will be already included in that raffle. Okay. Good.
Okay.
I went over the rules.
Sorry, you mentioned Cosmic. That sounds
Yes.
really cool.
Yeah, right?
That Queen concert.
Oh my God, I love Queen.
Man.
I would like to see what we saw for Weird Al, but with Queen. I want to see a deep cuts concert. Like I've heard I want to hear Happy Jack.
Ah, there you go.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's some really good B-sides on a lot of
Oh,
songs.
fuck yeah, there is.
Hell yeah. You get it. That was the B-sides that we saw. Well, B-sides. But as you said, those songs were fucking awesome. Because they didn't have to be pop.
Yeah, no, exactly. Dude, Queen was outstanding.
Yeah.
Retro, you know what stops that superpower? Age. I also used to have that superpower. That superpower is gone. That is very gone. Goodbye,
Yeah.
superpower. Zanny
Yeah.
used to have that superpower. That superpower is gone. Goodbye, superpower.
I can't do what I used to do, that's for sure. Oh.
Zanny was like, when I was young, I could never get hungover. And now they're like, booze is my kryptonite. Tech Breaker says, hydrate.
All right.
Maggie, you're a smarter person for it.
Yeah. It can be fun, though.
Retro, it does.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. I will never blame a person for not drinking. It just means that you realized early on that you didn't need it.
Yeah.
Maggie, that's where I started. I used to have, I didn't drink until I was actually in my 20s. I think a lot of you know that, is that I did not start drinking until later. And then once I was like, oh, yeah, well, this is fine. I could have a drink anytime and stop there. I just stopped. I've decided to stop. And, I've started again. Oh, delicious. Good afternoon, Peter the Bear.
Hey, Peter. What's up? What's this button do? Yes.
Uh-oh.
That's what I say with everything around the house. Make out like crazy. Especially when we're in an elevator. Because we have an elevator in the house. No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
In my mind, we do. Wherever I am at is our house. And we're like,
Oh, soapbox shuffle.
oh, shit.
Love is in the air.
What's the Showbox Shuffle?
Well, you were talking when it came through, so that means the other person has to take over the conversation.
Oh!
We were talking about drinking, so we're going to go with first time I drank.
All right.
Very first, let's not say first time I drank. I had sips of things. I had drinks. I wasn't a fan. I had tequila brand tequila. Very young. Did not like it. Probably one of the reasons I did not start drinking till later. Very first time I got drunk was camping with John the Human. We went to Door County, and I'd love to say that my first time I got drunk was with a tequila, a rum, a scotch, my favorite wine, the barrel-aged Von Stiel Winery, given to me by Helga. Oh, Helga. I told you, Von Stiel Winery. You have to say it right. Von Stiel Winery.
Ja.
Da.
To Von Stiel Winery.
Da.
Is this a winery? No! Nine!
Nine!
Nine is not a winery! Get the fuck out!
They gave me a beautiful black cherry brandy wine, which I want to say was the first time I got. Nope. What did I get drunk on? Strawberry Zinfandel. I had a bottle of strawberry Zin to myself. We were camping. We got roaring. I got roaring drunk. John got tipsy. We were at the point where, because of the campsite we were on, which was on not a cliff face, but a very steep incline right behind our campsite, I needed to piss, so I had to ask John to hold my shoulder so I didn't fall down a hill. So John just standing there like, this is real friendship, motherfucker. I'm like, I love you. And then the fucking, what do you call those guys? The ranger came over and told us to shut the fuck up, put us to bed, made us get into our tent. Is like, I can't let you drive home. You gotta get in the tent and shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
Oh, that poor fucker. We heard him walk by like 4 or 5 times. Like, all right. Yeah, no, my first, oh, God. There we go, soapbox shuffle.
So, I have to take over?
Yeah, now you have to talk.
Oh, man.
It's basically 2 solo moments. Soapbox shuffle means the other person talks, then the other person talks.
Same subject or no?
I use that makes it easier for me. It's improv. Limit your choices, and improv is easier. So I just limited my choices and came up with a story.
I get you.
So do you have a drinking story?
I have a drinking story. Actually, you know what? I do.
Perfect.
The most I ever got sloshed. Well, one of the times the most.
Love. One of the times you most got sloshed.
I was taking it. You might have heard this before. I was taking advantage of the fact that I was literally a walk away from work and the bar across the street, which where the furries gathered for their weekly what do you call happy hour, Tuesday nights kind of deal, and we would go hog wild. And I just got so hammered, and I decided, no, I'm not going to do the dinner after, which is a great idea to slosh up all those calories, you know.
Ooh, yeah.
So me and my ex at the time go back to my place down the road, and you've seen how I get when I'm super drunk. I don't even know what's happening. I go, I'm gonna sleep over here. Like I walk in my apartment, start making myself comfortable, assuming
We got you, Peter.
the other person would close the door and stuff like that. So
Oh, no.
I take all my stuff. Boom, I got in the bean bag, and I wake up later. Just like I wake up to a completely open door in the hallway with just my junk, and that's why I had to get rid of it. So, no, I'm just kidding. But I'm just like, how many people just walked by this fucking apartment with a passed out dragon on a goddamn beanbag, just fully. I mean, who knows? I could have gotten hard during that and stuff.
I knew we were meant for each other.
Again, I was probably passed out from booze, so no.
During that story, it happened. We are starting the 5-minute countdown now. If you don't know the negative to the no cursing rule, we are about to go 5 minutes. This show is going to be a PG rating. Every time we mess up as individuals, that is one day that we must have a tea break. That means that if we screw up, we have 5 minutes. The first screw up means we don't smoke today. Afterwards, that's one more day that we don't smoke. And thank
Heavens
you all.
to Betsy, this is so stressful.
It is, but you know what? I kind of liked having the little tea break. It was nice to prove to myself that I could. 5 minutes, no cursing, i.e. a PG stream starts now.
I mean, boo. I mean, yay. I don't know if I succeed. Yay.
If I succeed, it does feel good to succeed at this one because it makes me genuinely feel like a real performer a little bit.
Oh man,
it's one of my hardest things because I'm like when they say curse like a sailor, like yes, I have been working in the finance industry in the Chicago Board of Trade trading pit. I did that since I was 16 years old. I have been around people who communicate by screaming obscenities at each other all day long.
Yeah.
Like, it is actually, it is weird for me to cut that stuff from my lexicon. But because of wonderful friends and family like you, I have gotten better about finding words that I shouldn't say anymore, like old names. Dead names,
yes.
yeah.
Those dead names are not so great to say anymore. I mean, it's funny, because you worked in a small work desk with like 5 or 6 people. At least that's who you saw. Like
in the second part of in the second part of my career, it was like 10 people. The last part of my career was when we were down to 3 people in my group.
Yeah. That's when you get that few people.
Yes.
You don't need HR. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me make this very clear.
You understand what I'm saying?
We needed HR.
You needed HR. They just didn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we might have had it. No, we didn't have an HR at my first company. It was only
really, were you
20,
small enough to not have an HR at all?
There was only 20 to 30 people.
So you just had a billing department instead of an HR department?
Not even a billing. We had a
you had like a billing guy?
Vice president, programmers, and artists.
Okay, so yeah, probably the VP or one of them was taking on a double role of doing billing.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That is usually what happens.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds painful.
The VP was usually the business guy,
right?
And then the president was the one who had all the money, who struck it rich, that looks down on everyone. The best never rest. Remember?
I remember the best.
Perfect example.
Slippery when it comes to small business. Don't forget, Board of Trade and all that. We were a small group. Me and Tom did all the billing, $2 million a month, down to every single contract, some of which were only worth 2.5 cents. We were at $2 million a month if we had a good month. We did all that by hand. We could not when you're running a small business, that's what you do. Just hopefully you're lucky enough to have people who know how to do it. I was good. Tom was amazing. My new billing at home is based off of the structure that Tom created. And Excel. Glorious Excel.
Oh, you and your Excel.
We were sitting out here working on a project. I looked over to them like, hey, does this computer have Excel on it? They're like, only your computer needs that. You were so salty.
Everyone else uses Google Sheets and stuff like that. The free one. I don't know. And some people have Excel on their computer because they get it with it and blah, blah, blah.
Right, and don't get me wrong, Google Sheets is amazing, but Excel is an amazing tool when you know all the codes to do all the weird stuff. I almost said weird S word. I caught it! Caught it! I'm getting better.
Good job. Actually, it's funny, my point of mentioning the smaller was because what happened was those at the top set the standard of had the grossness or how much bad speech happens, and even though the president wasn't the one who was saying it, the vice president let it happen and kind of goaded on with it, where the vice president and someone else was talking about how they would which girls they want to nog on at lunch, which is the grossest thing ever.
It
was so weird and what do you call it? Misogynistic and weird and just bros club. So that I always say that just if there's a few people, it's so much more possible for that.
Absolutely.
The biggest companies I've been to, it's so which is good, like careful, but there's also like a weird political, no one's quite honest thing, you know?
See, I think the reason that happened by us is because of the literal how much money a broker can actually bring into the company. Like, it's not like in a normal job where this person is producing, they are creating something, you know, they're at the bottom rung. Like, brokers are the bottom rung. But because a single broker with a single client can bring in, like during roll, we have one guy during roll whose desk was worth 7 digits easily. He only worked 4 times a year. He only worked during the roll. That's 2 weeks. That's
Yay.
swearing.
Holy shit.
We did it. Made it through.
Holy shit, we didn't curse.
Holy shit, we didn't curse. But no, like this guy worked for 2 weeks a quarter. That was it. So every 3 months, out of every 3 months, he worked for 2 weeks. He made so much money for the company during those 2 weeks that they're untouchable. Now imagine a room full of those people, and now you understand why when we had an HR department in the same place as the brokers, they didn't move the HR department. They didn't give the HR department a door. They bought another floor of a Chicago office building and renovated it for hundreds of millions. This deal was one of the biggest reasons they needed to move HR away from the brokers area. All the brokers stayed on one floor. All of corporate went on another. There was never a HR representative on the brokers area again. Why? Because it was a locker room. And I don't mean like just the grab ass and the dirty, like masochistic, hyper masculine. Talk about literal racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was horrific. And the solution for the company was get HR away from them.
Yeah.
That's the level that it was. I'm again. So when you guys wonder why I never went back after losing this job, that's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
One of many reasons.
That's so bad. I'm sorry.
It's so weird.
It's so telling though. But it's like it's the same reason why rich people don't go to jail.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're like,
exactly.
But we have so much evidence. Do we have to put them away for this? Look, they do a lot of business out in the world. They put so much of the money.
Yeah.
How can they not make the money? How can they not make the money happen if we put them away for this murder?
Oh, Maggie, no, I'm done with that. I lived that life. If I go back there, I know what my job would be. I'd probably be talking to the rich side of the public again, and I'm very much not interested in doing that. I'm sure you guys have heard the story and thought, just like, oh my God, you got to like take people out to these nice luncheons, and then they wanted drugs and hookers, and you facilitated. Yeah, no, those aren't fun stories for me. They're fun stories now because they're not fun at the time. There's nothing about that is fun.
Ooh, yeah, that's not fun.
Oh, yeah, painted throttle. Yeah, that's just something you deal with. If you have the right client, because that's what his client are. The roll period is when you take the currencies, the indices, so the mini S&P, the NASDAQ, and the financials, the 30-year bond. Those roll over once every 3 months. He was with such a big company. He was the broker for such a big company. All they were doing was holding a position forever.
Oh.
So every 3 months, they would take those positions and very carefully and very complicatedly roll it. I'm not saying that those 2 weeks were a walk in the park for them. They work for those 2 weeks. The gentleman I am talking to was a nervous wreck who had medical problems for how stressful those 2 weeks were. But as I agree with, because I've been living this life, and as he said, yeah, I'm almost killing myself for 2 weeks. But then I have 2 months and 3 weeks where I do very little, and that is a wonderful life to live. Okay, I get that. I get it. Like I'd probably give up 2 weeks of every 3 months to live a rich person's life.
Yeah,
but
I
I've
get
also
that.
seen those 2 weeks, and I do not envy him.
Oh yeah, especially because it's not also guaranteed. You know, he's
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not guaranteed to succeed. If he fucks up, he's ruined.
Well, you're a broker. You fuck up big enough, your paycheck is gone that month.
Yeah.
You make a big enough error. Being an IB, what we were doing, that's good. You're not going to lose all your money. That's why you are an IB. You're not going to make an error that's going to cost you your house. But you are still going to pay for a majority of that error, and that will cost you your paycheck that fucking quarter. Like, yeah, when you're in basically getting paid off of commissions and you make an error that you have to give $100,000 back, you're not getting paid that month.
Oh.
All right, I'm done talking about old jobs.
Old
Sorry about that,
jobby
everyone.
jobs.
I know that's not a fun
On to the
topic.
future. Well, yeah, like someone like me said, you could write a book, but I don't know if you want to like ruminate in that world, right? It's tough.
Oh my God.
You just want to be over with. I feel that.
Hi, Clock.
Hi, clock.
Clock, be safe out there.
I thought you were talking to the clock over there. I was very confused. What am I playing? With my equipment lately. I don't know. I have to dilate it 3 times a day. You're like,
Yeah, it does take up a lot of your free time.
It does. I'm watching a little bit of Gretsuko now because that's like a nice 15-minute section.
That's neat. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be a good one for that.
Yeah, finally. So we have not gotten to play Stray yet. Will eventually. Come on, kitty game.
Kitty.
Kitty.
I am looking forward to Kitty Game. You're right. I will play that eventually.
We saw the review Donkey did of it, and the animation looks so cool.
Oh my God, it does look like a nice little Oh, you guys are amazing. All right, we got a bunch more questions. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We are going to start doing questions in a little bit, so if you're still out there, if you're a question master, the post is up for question masters for 7:31. So please jump in there, throw those questions up. We're going to get to that in a few minutes there. Hydrate in love.
Oh,
Hydrate first,
right. And
then a
love.
wet kiss. I love it when your tongue is cold.
We're a cam couple on Twitch. This is all this is.
Oh my God, you're right. It's a kiss cam.
Kiss cam.
We're at a sporting event.
Were we watching something?
Tuca Birdie.
Yes, that was great.
Tuca Birdie, the better understanding in a relationship cam. I was dying.
The kiss cam turned into a fight cam, which turned into the makeup
The
cam.
makeup cam and better relationship understanding cam was just that. Oh my God. Oh, B says Stray is easy contender for game of the year. Holy shit.
I've heard that. Like people are just like, oh, what were the other 2 big ones before this? Elden Ring and something else. Actually, I had not heard of. Like, we're up for like considered game of the year. Everyone was like, fuck that, Stray.
I mean, I played Elden Ring. It's kind of gorgeous, but
Yeah.
I've seen Stray, and I'm already like, no, you get to be a cat. Game of the year.
That's all. Yeah, people want to be a cat.
Yeah.
It's sometimes the simplest ideas are the best.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Katamari. You roll shit up on a ball.
Katamari. Oh my God.
Like-
oh my God, I love Katamari.
Right?
And calamari. I love Katamari and calamari. Both of those are amazing things.
See, what you don't see is about how when I make the ferret crazy. So that's the switch side.
Oh yeah. No. We're on our best behavior on cam. When we're off cam, all choke play. All
No.
shit just immediately.
They don't want to see those. Well, maybe they do.
Actually, I mean, I love that Stray is just a Mario spin-off.
Yeah. Like a Mario?
Yeah. Stray is totally a Mario spin-off. Don't you remember the song?
No.
Don't you know that we are cats? Do, 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 do.
Do. Don't you know that we are cats?
cats.
I forgot about that.
If Zanny and I play a game and it's repetitive on the music, we will eventually come up with lyrics for it. And what Mario was that? Mario Kitty?
That was Kitty Mario. That was
Yeah, what was
Super
that?
Mario 3D World, maybe?
That was it, yeah.
I had to say it in my head, Super Mario 3D World. Like, what do I hear at the beginning? But at the wow, you found a Buddhist temple. That's awesome,
Dude,
Clock.
Clock, that is a great reason to pull the fuck over. That's amazing.
Neato. Say hi to Buddha for me.
There's a new Saints Row coming. We should play that.
Oh.
I'd play that with you. That'd be
I
fun.
believe they're restarting it. Well, we'll see what they're doing.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know it was a continuing storyline.
It was.
Oh, good for
Stage
them.
1 through 4 is a continuing story.
I did not know that. Good, very cool.
It escalates incredibly.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
like, I don't. Would you want to play from the first one, even though if it's not as good as the other ones?
no? I'm going to go with no, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind watching if they could mill it down to a 5-minute YouTube video. I'd watch that.
I could show you a bunch of the cutscenes that I worked on.
Yeah, see, that I'd watch just because I'm interested.
Because for those who know, yeah, I worked on the first Saints Row, and I had to do all the carnales, which was Spanish, which is super hard to do lip sync. Like, holy shit.
I can't even imagine.
I was fucked.
I can't even imagine what that took.
I'm like,
oh
what?
my God.
Yeah. I was already inexperienced at lip sync and just like fully acting and making all the fucking things move on their goddamn. Oh my God. Everybody, they have earrings. Those all had to be animated by hand. This girl had big hoops on her ears and she's like this the whole time. And they're like, that's your job. I'm like, they have engines for this. And that was like 2 hours animating earrings.
I remember the
for
day
30
you found
seconds.
out that you could do something to wrap the mesh around the because I guess Zanny used to have to do mesh like a paper cutout flat that would then wrap around the 3D image and it would drive them crazy. And one day they're sitting in the office and I hear, motherfucker! And this huge slam, like, oh my God, what happens? Like, the thing that took me 18 hours every day to do, I can now push a button.
Yeah.
Oh, you were fucking salty.
That was like when I found out you can now draw directly on the model. Like, you can draw directly? What the fuck?
Yep, that
This
was
is
another
bullshit.
one. Oh my God, you were losing it.
Back in my day, you had to unfold in a UVW map. Look. Am I doing it right? Export that shit, pop it on. Okay, go back. There's a little seam right here. I'm like, oh.
That sounds horrific.
It's much better now.
I'm
And
glad.
I need to learn. God damn it.
I need to learn. God damn it.
I need to learn the new Blender stuff just to fucking do some 3D again. It would be good for me. Anyway. Anyway. So.
Oh. No, I'm glad that you. I mean, it's actually pretty cool that you got to learn more about it. Like, that's how Excel works for me. Every once in a while, I learn a new command line, and I'm like, oh my God, I can turn every other cell yellow.
Oh my God. It just like the math problems of weighting the bones and stuff is so much better now, and yet different enough so they don't know it, and then, old person syndrome, if you will. Anyway, I have to learn new things, brr, you know that thing, and like you're old. I have a perfect example. Did you ever feel like hot shit because you knew C? Do you?
My hot shit. Hail hydrate. My hot shit was knowing Excel. Even
There
in
you
my
go.
industry, knowing
Yeah.
Excel was not like a common thing.
Yeah.
That's why me and Tom were so like, well, that's why everyone wanted to hire me and Tom, because we were the two big Excel guys.
Yeah.
And the fact that we were in the same team genuinely pissed off a small handful of people. Yeah, they're like, no, split them up. Teams, like we create.
Yeah.
Communism, you believe in it? Split up. Well, fuck.
Before Windows, I swear to God, there was a time where no. You don't play game in Windows. You export to DOS. Then you run it from DOS.
my
Do you remember that?
God.
I felt like such hot shit. Okay, where I had
I
to.
got it.
Okay.
Keep talking. Sorry.
Oh, I felt like such hot shit when I had to. I forgot what I was talking about. Damn it.
You felt like this is Windows DOS.
Oh yeah. When I'm like doing CD ... and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And then you go to the directory and you have to press the game.exe to play the game. Like, I felt like that was so much more efficient and better. The game ran better than if you did it in Windows.
Oh, absolutely.
You remember that, right?
Oh yeah, no, that was a real thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Windows would absolutely slow everything down. I mean, you're talking about Windows like 3.1. Oh, I
Yep.
remember
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah. My brother's friend. Let's see. This would probably be like 96, 97 ish. That'd probably be around.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like had a friend with a piracy site, but it was the most old school shit. Did you ever BBS's bulletin board systems?
No, I
Oh,
never
you ever
got
heard
into
of
that.
that?
I know what that is. I never got into that.
You had to know where to go, where to get it,
Yep.
all sorts of stuff, and then like there was aliases, and you felt like a hacker going around to different sites and shit. It was so weird.
I mean, the difference in technology. I still remember high school. I was in charge of the way it worked in my high school was there was a shift manager because the computer lab had to stay open for 3 hours after school every day. So everyone wanted to be a shift manager because if you were the shift manager, you were literally in charge of getting the small list done. Go vacuum all the labs, do this, do this. Once you were done, until 3 hours after school, the teacher did not give a shit. He was a super laid-back guy who, if you fucked around, he'd be the first one to scream, throw you into detention, like, you did not fuck around in front of our computer science guy. But if you did what you were supposed to do, like, done. So if you were in charge of the computer lab, Monday through Thursday, it was mad dash to get everything done, giant LAN party.
Oh, wow.
But the problem was, this was back in like 90, so this would have been 98, 99, and 2000. That's when I would help run that lab. There was no like sit down, turn it on, and play a LAN party. It was half an hour of getting everything to work to get all the computers to talk to each other. And now we have a switch that we play golf on, and I'm just like, bup, 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 here's yours, wee.
I know.
Like, fuck me, what a difference a day makes.
Oh my God. I remember when I had to worry about waking up people in the house when I got on the internet because it would be
Yep.
super fucking loud.
I remember that shit.
You gotta get the two to really get that 56K modem going.
Don't forget, no one could use the phone while you were on the internet, and if they tried to, you'd get booted off.
Oh,
If they
for real?
picked up your phone and you were on a 14.4 modem or the 56.6, they picked up the phone. Not only could they not use the phone, but they'd screw with your signal and you'd get booted off the internet.
Oh man, then we were like downloading like a game or something.
Yeah,
weird.
game.
Yeah.
Definitely not porn. Yeah, game.
No,
Yeah,
no.
let's say game. Game. Yeah, game. Game. Game.
Game.
Game.
I checked out a couple porns. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Lace, the final brassiere. That's what it was like, remember?
Yes.
The
yes.
JPEG images going down. Yeah.
Oh my God. Slippery. Yep. You got it. But yeah, no, I genuinely do like how much more accessible complicated technology has gotten.
Oh yeah.
Like it is night and day.
Yeah. But then there's
Hello,
that old
Tiger.
But then there's that old part of you that knew how to do the archaic technology that's
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny.
Well, that was like, again, like I ran the computer science lab for a day because I was already running the library and they just let me do whatever I want. The other guys were the actual computer science guy. And we wouldn't like, it wasn't like I only worked 1 day a week. That was my day to be in charge. We would all get together because why the fuck wouldn't you? There's LAN parties every day after school. Like, unless there was a project going on that, you know, you needed the lab. No. The back row was 8 computers of not World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
Warcraft 2. That was our big
Wow.
one. Warcraft 2. Yeah, none of us were really big Doom. We played Doom, but it was mainly Warcraft 2.
But like still people will play Doom and Warcraft 2, like those old super old school
Oh,
games.
absolutely.
Because it's funny, when we were younger, we were like, oh, games are getting get so much better, and it's being the same game, except prettier. And a lot of that is, which is great. But one thing I don't think I quite appreciated or knew was there was going to be such an appreciation for that 8-bit music, because it had a limited
Yes.
spectrum. That 8-bit art, because it was like
Yes.
that still has. It's not disposable anymore. It's kind of Donkey kind of talked about this with like the old school 3D graphics and the old school 8-bit, how that still has some kind of charm.
Absolutely.
That is unique to it. And it's like, oh shit, like this is actually kind of cool. It's like when we play a text adventure on the typey. That is old school as fuck. That is like the oldest
Absolutely.
school shit you can do.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
Yeah, if you haven't played, there's Untold Stories.
Untold Stories.
Just play it's the free demo.
The free demo is the first part of that game. It feels like it's a standalone game in itself, and it is an outstanding experience.
I don't want to spoil what it is, but it will throw you into an old school experience.
Yeah.
That we would have in the 80s, kind of.
It's a very hard thing to describe. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it. If you have a moment, take a look. Enjoy it. It's very fun.
But it's just like,
Untold Stories, pay us.
yeah. It's kind of like comparing D&D and like being in a full LARP. Like there's
Yes.
still a charm to sitting down and doing
There
because you don't have to do everything.
Well, it's to me the difference between seeing a fantasy movie live action and seeing a fantasy movie animated.
Yeah.
I do love I love Marvel and I love what they're doing because they have an insane budget. So their ability to do something that's really the fact that multiple Marvel people fly and this is a live action thing. Like the wire shit that they have to do. Wow, great job, guys. But I'll take animated fantasy every time because it's fantasy. There are no rules. You're drawing it. You want this creature to be a 9 million foot tentacle? Draw a 9 million foot tentacle. Like, you can do it.
Your brain accepts it way easier.
Way easier, and it's easier to produce. You don't need to be Disney to, like, seriously. Who else is going to make a movie that's like, okay, these three people, whenever they're just wire, we need wires anytime that they're on screen. These guys are all special effects. This guy doesn't even exist. You are in a room over here recording your voice. You are a fucking ping pong ball on a small person wearing a green suit. Like, that takes a lot.
Absolutely.
You could tell that same story animated for what? A 50th of the cost?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. Like, depending on the
all
style
depends
you
on
use.
stuff, yeah.
But again, that pigeonholing, limiting what you can do because of the reality, your personal reality, makes it even more creative to me.
It's funny you mentioned that. I'd never realized who pointed out how many monsters are in the darkness. I think this was Red Letter Media. I was like, oh shit, you're right.
Oh yeah.
They would shoot all of the certain monsters in the darkness in one of the latest Spider-Man because it's easier to fake in sunlight.
Absolutely.
And stuff like that. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's true.
Tentacle.
But it's those limitations you're talking about.
Absolutely.
You know, you can do anything if you just say, giant squid fucks a city.
Giant squid.
You're done. You know exactly. You did the work. Now they have an image in their brain. So, anyway.
Retro, oh my God.
It is all no, it's 12:30.
It is 12:30. That means it is time for questions.
Ooh.
All right, hold on. Let's do this the right way. Desktop audio and Scarlett. Just a reminder to all of our fans out there, if you join our Patreon level at the $10 level, you can be part of the questions. Those are questions that we get once a week and then go throughout the entire week. Thank you to all of our wonderful, wonderful Patreon members. You guys are amazing. And if you are enjoying this, don't forget to hit that follow and subscribe. Hitting the follow and turning on notifications really helps us get word out there that we are streaming. It really, really helps us out a lot, guys. And of course, don't forget, if you have an Amazon Prime membership, right now you can subscribe to one person on Twitch for free. It doesn't necessarily have to be us, but please use that free subscription. Bezos doesn't deserve that $5. All right. Questions. I lost my page. Here it is.
Right there.
Question Master, we're going to start this week with one from Benny. Benny asks, if you could have something back that you lost in your childhood, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
Holy shit, Benny. Wow, something that we had in our childhood.
Damn.
Not knowing how magic worked.
Ooh. That is, David Copperfield was the shit when he didn't know how magic works.
I am a hand trick magician. I've lost a lot of steps over the years. I have not practiced I haven't done real practice in over a decade. But I was for a very long time. I've performed as a professional magician at charity events. In fact, John's college, which I cannot remember which one he went to. Whatever college John went to, they hired me on for a bunch of events that I was just a literal, tuxedo top hat magician who would wander around and just entertain people at tables. Which was funny because, weirdly enough, college students super into it because I was sarcastic shit, they'd make fun of it, I'd make fun of them, they would threaten me, I'd pop out a fucking Fantasio Instacane and threaten them with it, we'd have a good laugh. The teachers, so looking down their nose, way to be good at life, your cards are uninteresting, but yeah. No, I learned a ton of magic. Doing Nero LARP really helps to know stage magic, blackout magic. So I know I'm not necessarily good at any of it anymore. I'm barely good at card tricks, but I know how a lot of it's done. And I regret that. Like, if I would have kept it up, maybe one thing. But no, I know how it's done for a few hobbies, and now, like, it takes... I've seen Penn and Teller's Fool Me. I'll watch that one because there's some tricks on there that break my fucking brain, and I don't know how they're done. But, yeah, I do regret knowing how a lot of it is done. It's
I get that.
Yeah.
Totally.
What's yours from childhood? Clock just says, I just want my childhood back.
Honestly, I think it's the that idea of basically well, we're adults now, right?
Okay.
So we know what we have to do next. We know the thing that capitalism is waning on us to accomplish to get the next thing to pay our right to live.
Agreed.
So, but in childhood, they tell you, oh, you gotta do good grades so you get to college and stuff. But you kind of know there's a certain amount you have to do for the grade. It's all kind of wishy-washy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm kind of saying?
Yeah.
So, like, there's a bit more freedom in that. This doesn't matter so much. Like, fucking geometry, I don't know. Like
Geometry.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, it was a simpler time. Kind of like how you have less stress that this fucking matters. I guess is the thing. Like, and someone said they want their childhood back, and you do kind of lose that when you get pushed in certain directions.
Absolutely. Well, there's certain things that you will worry about as an adult that you don't even consider like it's a joke as a child, because you have to have somebody to take care of you because you are not smart enough to take care of yourself. You are not smart enough to know. It's like, oh yeah, I know. You know you need food to survive. You know that you need money to buy that food, and you know that to get that money you need to have this job. But until you're an adult, you never think, well, fuck this. They made fun of me. I don't need another job. They're like, no, your first thought when your job fucks with you is like, can I fuck with them back and still survive? Like, just that change in how you think changes you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so no, it is different, and you'll never be able to get that back because you don't realize how on the precipice you always are.
Yeah.
Like, that's just life.
That is life.
It's
It's just a little more hidden, you know? Like I don't know. I'm sure you got the earlier. Oh, you gotta figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life because you gotta fucking work and do this and that. Or like, there was a little more time to figure that shit out, so you weren't as stressed about doing it. Or like like I said, I spent a shit ton of time in basketball camps because I thought that's what I was going to be doing or was trying to do.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
So.
Oh my God.
It's a good example of I could have been chilling.
Retro fun magic is mostly sleight of hand.
Figuring-
All right, there's our second cobalt.
Maybe
That's
it's
the
just
last one.
time. Maybe I just want more time. The kids like because after school it's like, hey kids, you should go do this thing that's mission based. You know, like maybe I want to figure some shit out. Oh,
1 minute.
1 minute of cobalt cacophony. And yeah, that's when I just threw a spear at my sister. Like, I gotta reevaluate my life.
Oh yeah, no, you got to do that sometimes.
Gotta do that when you're a kid.
2 hail hydrates.
Hell hydrate. Yeah, I feel that, clock tamer. It's always a good feeling of power when you just can do that, and you don't have to care anymore. I'm sure you felt like the biggest kobold on the block. The kobold block.
Why do you think you always hear a story once a year of somebody going out there's like, yeah, we need to maintain a 6% unemployment rate? You know why? Because they need to remind people that you need the jobs more than the jobs need you. Imagine the worlds if the jobs needed us. Oh, that's scary.
I've seen that world. It's great.
Oh, no.
Oh, they complained on the news. Like, these people aren't filling the jobs. What's going on? And then they don't ask the people. It's like, they're right there.
Right there?
You can ask them.
Oh, why wouldn't you ask them?
Because they don't want to hear the answer.
Oh,
yeah.
that's how kobolds say oh. All right, we're gonna answer the next question as kobolds too. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh my God.
I couldn't find it. Our next question goes to Briggs Buckingham. Thank you so much, Briggs. If you were a Top Gun pilot, what would your call sign be?
Well, I wouldn't be a top gun. I'd be a bottom gun, so I don't know.
You know what I'd be?
What?
Lad.
Lad?
Lad, L-A-D.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Loud and dead.
Oh.
Lad.
You know what my call sign would be?
What would that be?
Hole.
Why?
Cause I'm a hole. Anyway, I figured it out.
I came up with an acronym.
Okay, I'm a hole. My name's Hole because it stands for highly, overly loving enigma. That's me. Ooh.
You're such an enigma.
Yeah.
I love your hole.
Such an enigma. I just put my tail in there and say, "Hi, I'm Hole."
Hole.
I'm very deep. Yes, see, I'm so deep. That's why my name is Hole. And I buzzed the tower. And that meant something, because they're whole. They have a whole thing behind it. Get it?
A hole buzzing is just a fart.
What? What?
And time.
Okay.
Hello, Purple Kitty.
Ah!
Thank you very much, Briggs and Benny.
I need to
No.
pee at some point. But
Ti-
now we're better later, be good.
Wait, you need to do what?
I need to pee a little bit.
Go pee.
Okay.
Tiger, when playing Nero, I used to have to play goblins, kobolds, stuff like that all the time, and every once in a while I'd have to play a boss of that type and stay in that voice for as long as I could. No, I am not. I could barely stay in the Keldrock voice for hours. I'm not going to do the kobold voice for hours. That sounds horrific. Oh my God, I love you guys. All right. Our next question comes from the amazing Sue. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sue, you're amazing. What is the worst movie to remake featuring the Muppets? Follow up, what is the plot to Grand Theft Elmo? Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, what is the worst movie to remake featuring the Muppets? That's a hard one because worst would be kind of relative. I'll be honest. My first thought, I had a thought like, oh, that would be the worst Muppets movie. And then my second thought was, I would watch Schindler's List by the Muppets. I think Schindler's List by the Muppets would be a fucking masterpiece of being able, because the Muppets are clever. Everything that they do, you have to remember, I got to see the very first, the first episode of The Muppet Show, and I will never forget Kermit sitting there with a glass of milk and a straw in front of them. And they sit down and they lean over and they put their little puppet mouth on the straw and they go, and you watch the milk go down and down in the glass. And then he looks at the camera and goes, think about it. I'm in. I love the Muppets. The Muppets are amazing. So what movie do I think the Muppets should not be a part of? Heat. I don't think I'm interested in seeing the Muppets in an all-out, heist action movie. No. Schindler's List all the way. Puppets produce Schindler's List. That's what we're doing. But no Heat. No Heist. No Heist. It's a Human Centipede with Muppets. Again, the stitch work to make them into the Centipede. I think that'd be beautiful. I think it'd be beautiful. It's the Muppets. They're so creative and over the top. Even Heat, I could see them doing properly. Zan, yes. What's a movie the Muppets could not remake?
Ooh, Schindler's List?
That's my answer too, but I think it'd be amazing. Muppets Schindler's List would be an incredible experience.
I'm trying to think.
Oh my God, clock. You might be right there. Sue's got one. Sue's got a good one.
What?
They Live. They Live for the Muppets.
That's awesome.
I like Sophie's choice.
Okay.
Sophie's choice for the Muppets is really good.
Human
my
Centipede.
God.
Oh my God. The thing is, once you think about like what you can't do. Like maybe they could do that.
Oh.
Maybe it'd be the greatest Saving Private Ryan. Yes, Nisbet. It would be just like
Saving Private Kermit would be a masterpiece.
then it just becomes a comedy because they're stuffed animals and it's weird, right? I mean,
It
it's
would
like
be.
Bad Fur Day. Yeah.
John Carpenter's The Thing. I like that. I like that.
Ooh.
Oh no, I have one. I know what movie the Muppets actually could not remake.
What's that?
Idle Hands.
Because they can't use their hands.
Exactly, because it's in their butt.
Oh my
If they had
god.
the entire movie would just be puppets laying on a table.
Yeah.
These hands are so idle, Piggy. All
You could have a hand puppet.
right. There
That's
was
just too much. That's just too much effort.
a plush gore galore. Yes. The second part of that question, what's the plot to Grand Theft Elmo?
Grand Theft Elmo.
Grand Theft Elmo.
Oh, Elmo needs some money. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I have a cousin. He just wants me to do the simple job. Oh no, people are dying. I better do something different. Oh, I gotta kill somebody.
Good afternoon, Vizlov.
Sometimes you gotta kill a cop or two. That's one thing I learned. And then you gotta go get your paint done. Get the stars off. I haven't seen Elmo in a while, so I can't remember what he kind of sounds like.
All right, I know what happens in Grand Theft Elmo.
What?
Grand Theft Elmo is the greatest meta movie ever made. Because what happens in Grand Theft Auto? You drive around, you create accidents, and the cops chase you. But this would be a movie, not a video game, so they could actually have the cops pull them over. Grand Theft Elmo is about a puppeteer who got stuck in the floor of an automobile and doesn't know what to do with his life. So instead, he has Elmo, his single hand that he could reach out as his spinal cord is slowly shrinking down to let him fit in and he can push the pedals, obviously, but he can't see where he's going. So he's hitting a bunch of shit, and the cops pull him over. He's got a 3-star rating, so of course the cops pull him over. And they walk in there, it's like, Elmo, that's at least 3 stars. Oh man, you're on the Boardwalk Star. You're a famous movie star. We'll let you go, Elmo. And then the guy in the bottom of the floor, he's just crying. He just wants to be saved, but he has to stay in character. Grand Theft Elmo.
I love that. But like when you're running around, it's just a guy with an Elmo on his hand. But when you go to cutscenes, it focuses only on him.
Exactly. You got it.
It's
You
like
got it.
Scarface. He becomes it's the origin story for Scarface. Elmo Scarface.
And that's what happens when you fire the voice actor of Elmo. It's a really dark, gritty reboot, like
Yeah.
all movies.
I think I should take over the booze business. Oh, Elmo goes in a time machine, go back to the 20s.
I've got legs. I've got a boot. I'm a bootlegger.
I'm a bootlegger.
Bootlegger. Oh my
It's
God.
a joke.
The Cookie Monster wouldn't become a drug dealer. The Cookie Monster is a drug dealer. Cookies represent Coke. Say hello to my little friends. It's just a bunch of fucking tribbles.
Yes.
That's the same universe. Tribbles.
And then,
sure.
And then the Tribbles have Tommy guns, so that's how they get you.
Oh my God. All right. We're going to do 2 more because our friends submitted a few extra questions and we need to get to the drawing, which is happening in 12 minutes. Don't forget, if you want to be part of Multiplayer Monday for Stardew Valley, get onto the Patreon page and put in your name and dates that you're available. Just read through it, answer it. You'll be fine. We're going to do that in a few minutes here. But until then, we have another one from our good friend Benny. Excuse me. Benny asks, if you could make a a type of food simply disappear, it never existed and never will again exist, what would it be?
Well, which one can I make alkali not sad? I would say black olives and corned beef hash. But I don't want to make you sad, so I'm trying to think of something I hate. Honestly, kale. Fuck it.
Kale's pretty worthless. Kale is pretty worthless. I do not like kale.
It's
You're
not
right
that.
there.
It's not that fucking healthy. There's other healthy leaves. We just went to it because we ran out of vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other food I could not do with.
So I'll be honest with you.
What's that?
I would never even the mushrooms that I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, straight mushrooms. I wouldn't want them gone because truffle oil, the earthy flavor of mushrooms can be used amazingly. Even kale is so bitter. Bitter's a flavor, so I'm gonna have to go with the one totally useless vegetable, iceberg lettuce.
Ha!
What the
Really?
fuck, iceberg lettuce? It's pointless. It's water. We have water.
I like it on a burger for some reason.
I'll still do the romaine. I'd rather have the romaine.
Okay,
on the
fine.
burger. Like, it's got a substitution and it adds nothing. It adds nothing to the culinary palate. I'm sorry. Iceberg lettuce, and I've like reduced iceberg lettuce down to get it all the water out, to get it to like a kind of a bitter chip. Even then, romaine was better in every way.
Interesting. So you're just saying like iceberg lettuce is pointless.
Iceberg
otherwise.
lettuce is kind of pointless.
Is it? Is romaine? What makes you get sweet potatoes? Wow.
Oh,
I love sweet potatoes. Lettuce is a nice little texture.
What, the iceberg?
Like, yeah,
The
yeah.
crunchiness.
Any leaf in a burger is there to put a cool thing in there.
No, I don't disagree with you, but there are so many better options than iceberg.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's just one of those weird ones for me.
Okay.
I just want flavor with it.
That's funny because like I like the non-flavorness of it in the burger, which is weird.
No, that's not weird. That's a really good point, is that we don't have something that's just crisp and nothing else. So you're right. Even taking away iceberg lettuce takes away something from the food community.
So,
So
like,
maybe
do you need to eat nothing?
Hail
Iceberg
hydrate.
lettuce, and do you want to pay for it?
see, if I want to eat nothing, I'll eat celery.
That's a good point, actually. What other food could I never do with? Honestly, jelly beans. Fuck
Hail
jelly
hydrate.
beans.
Really? Fuck jelly beans?
A little bit. I never was a big fan.
All right.
Honestly.
That's interesting. I mean, yeah, a specific candy bar, getting rid of a specific candy bar, you're not really losing too much.
You never
in the
know what it
world.
is. It might be some trick. Like, here's a jelly bean. Like, oh, fuck. Here's some Harry Potter motherfucker trying to give me earwax jelly beans. or
Earwax
something.
jelly beans. So
But,
I love Necco wafers. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Brussels sprouts, status stuff.
You know, I would have agreed with status years ago. My mother, I think I've said this before, unbelievable cook. My mother was so good at cooking so many things. Vegetables was not one of them. Straight vegetables, my mother would overboil, flavor would be gone. Brussels sprouts they were basically banned from my house because when my dad says we're not eating this garbage, you don't eat it.
I have one.
What do you got?
Fuck candy corn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right?
think
It's
we're
like-
on the same page
It's
on that one.
not as good as corn. It's candy.
Yeah.
It's the best thing it's got going for it. It's got the Halloween colors, and then you
Agreed.
eat it. You're like, ah, shit.
Oh, see, I didn't realize those were Halloween colors. I always imagined I was eating Charlie Brown's dick. It was like, yeah, fuck you, asshole.
Oh shit! Status loves candy corn. That's hilarious.
Status, this is no joke. You are the first person I think I've ever heard say I've said, oh yeah, I eat candy. That's fine. Love candy corn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's always like this must be out for a reason. There must be people a reason. There must be. It exists.
Yeah.
I must see the hype.
Yeah, no. Oh, every year, candy corn.
But then you're like, oh man, I just wish I just ate a candy bar like a regular fucker.
Yeah, no, enjoying it is one thing, but like love candy corn, that's a different one. That's awesome. Hey, there's obviously a reason they still exist.
Oh God, Ronald Reagan always ate them all the time.
Oh, jelly beans?
Oh, my principal had a thing of jelly beans and made that thing his thing too. He probably copied Reagan.
God.
You like your hard candies, especially because if you're becoming an old man, you need your Werther's Originals.
Oh.
What else are we going to throw at children?
I had to suppress my nature when I went shopping a few days ago. Remember I told you everything at Jewel was on sale?
Yeah.
The family-size bag of Werther's Originals was on sale. And without even looking at what the sale was, I grabbed it and put it in the cart. And then I thankfully went back and looked. It was a $12 bag of candy on sale for $11.98. Yeah, 2 cents off, baby. So yeah, I put that back.
Good Lord. You gotta read
Payday's
the
a good
fine
bummer.
print.
I do need to read the fine print. You're right.
Oh.
All right. Do we have
Family size old man candies.
One more. This one's another one. We're going to keep the other ones because we do have a few others from our friends. Oh, what the hell just happened? Let me get to it. Shit.
Recent.
Thank you. There it is. Big Ben, thank you so much. No, that's an hour
that's not
ago.
it.
Okay, so something just happened and we're not getting any alert on it? Patron pledge!
Oh, thank you.
Cal, thank you so much, dude.
All right.
You
refresh
guys
it.
are amazing. Oh, from Vizlove. I understand why. That's supposed to tell us when that happens.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that Patron pledge, Vizlove. I don't know why it didn't give us a alert, but it's not. Thank you for the heads up to Cal. Super appreciated, Vizlove. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you so much.
I was looking at the question. All right, ready?
Yes.
One last question before we go to the drawing. Drawing is happening in 5 minutes. Bear in mind, everyone, if you want to be part of the Stardew Valley stream, you have 5 minutes to set up. From Sue, Jimmy Stewart at a bathhouse.
Oh. Oh my God.
Well, I just wanted to say that, sitting here and enjoying the scenery lets me realize that every time a bell rings, an angel gets an erection.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, this is a really nice spot over here. I'm really enjoying just sitting here in this hot tub. Did you know that they didn't turn on the bubbles today? But I had beans last night.
Oh, wow, that's never good. You never want beans before going on an all-day fucker. Oh, that's just terrible.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just need
Oh,
to say.
Mr. Potter over there. Oh, he's getting a rim job. I don't want to join. He's having a grand old time. I'll talk to him after.
Oh, well, look at those two making out over there. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, wait a minute. Is that the steam room is open?
Oh, yeah.
It's like walking through a bunch of weed smoke. I think I'm actually putting a little bit of Andy Griffin into this. I don't know. I think I'm off the mark on my my Jimmy Stewart lately.
You haven't seen enough Christmas time. It's just where he's off when he's off camera.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just totally giving reach arounds because he's a good man. He's a good man.
Well, I think that since we're already in character, we're gonna have to make out in character. Are you ready?
Oh, I love myself.
Oh, love is in the air. What? When I eat prunes and pudding, you have to use the tongue.
Sometimes you gotta kiss yourself just to let yourself know you're.
I remember.
Come here.
We are so sorry to any
that's
Jimmy Stewart fans in the audience.
That was a mighty fine tongue kiss.
Oh, that was really
Mighty
nice.
fine.
I really appreciate it.
Go down the old savings and loan. You could put a bet on that.
I'm also having trouble not breaking into the other Jimmy Stewart voice.
Which one's the other one?
It's very similar.
Oh.
What? The Hadroni Cube. Oh, stay a while and listen. That to me,
he's very, very similar.
Deckard Cain and Jimmy Stewart are two pitches of the exact same voice.
Oh, we got another. God damn it.
I definitely have a little bit of Sean Connery in there. Yeah, I'm not the best at voices, but when I can figure one or two out, then that helps. But Jimmy Stewart has always been one I could do. I don't know why.
Jimmy, stop pussyfooting around and get some of this cock.
Get some of this cock.
That's 007 in the fucking. Hydrate. Thank you.
Hail Hydrate. All right, you need to go. I need to see how many people came in for the Stardew Valley, and I got to go get a die. I forgot to bring out one of my dice. Die. All right, Stardew Valley is right here.
There you
go. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is your last chance. Once I get out here, we are going to do a 6-sided die. Bigger die if we need it. Oh, I have one right here.
Awesome.
I forgot I kept my D&D dice out.
D&D die. Look at you. You prepared and stuff.
It's a 6-sider.
Wonderful.
All right.
Alrighty.
We will tell you when we have refreshed the screen for the last time, but we are about to do this Monday's Stardew Valley drawing. That will be for tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time to 8 p.m. Central Time. The 8 p.m. is tentative. It will actually be the first time that a day ends after 8 o'clock. So after 8, we won't start a new day in the game. This is a Discord thing, so you will be on Discord. And if you set it up with me ahead of time, if we have a little bit of time to make sure that it works, I will also be streaming a copy of your stream through the Dragon Show. All you have to do is share your screen with me on Discord. I'll take it from there. But bear in mind, don't worry if you can't do all that. As long as you can get on Discord, even if you think your computer can't handle it, just tell me. We'll work through it. Don't worry about it. All right, let's get back to the chat. All right, my clock has just turned to 1, so I am about to refresh the screen for the last time. Here we go, and that is it. Today's drawing is closed. This post will stay active for you to join in for follow-ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 people. I am about to roll a 6-sided die. I will figure out the person, and if they said they were available for that date, that is the winner. If they are not, we will go to the next person. I will not tell you who it was. So our roll is bop and bop, 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 bop. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, the winner for tomorrow's stream is a number 4. It goes to Maggie Holt. Maggie, congratulations on winning. Maggie has their own copy of the game. We will be back not next Sunday. Next Sunday is Boozy's pick. We will be back the Sunday after that using the same list, but with Maggie's name obviously taken off. So congratulations to Maggie Holt. Maggie, after the show, I know I already have you on Telegram. I'll shoot you a message and run down how it's going to work. But see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. for the stream. Oh, I didn't see that. Good catch. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Maggie. I cannot wait to play with you. We actually were talking about Stardew Valley this morning on Telegram, so that's nice. Thank you, Zanny. I'm so glad you saw that because I did not. All right. Congratulations, Maggie. Again, we will be back with the same drawing, same group of people. Add your name to it. Feel free to add your name to it now, but we will do the next drawing on Sunday that's the 31st was today. Sunday the 14th will be the next drawing. 14th will be the next drawing for the show on the 15th. Thank you all for participating. All right. Well, I just had to do a segment.
Okay.
So is there anything you would like to do before we go to top 10, which this week's top 10 list is one of my lists. So Zanny will be doing punch-up, but I had to pick all 10 of them.
Let's see. I think we covered all the things pretty much. I'm trying to. What have we left off? But yeah, let's go for it.
You want to do top 10?
Yeah.
All right, it is time. Our top 10 list this week comes from Hawkfeather. Hawkfeather, thank you so much. Our top 10 list is the top 10 funniest charity donations. Good morning, Gray Foxen.
Good morning.
Our top 10 funnest charity donations. For years and years, I've been working with conventions doing charity. It's always, always fun. I enjoy the hell out of it. So these are 10 times. I tried to put them in an order. I tried to put them in the best order I could. But yeah, it's a lot of chaos in this one. So
number 10.
Correct, wild card 9. Yes. Oh, good. Well, actually, wild card, I'm so glad that you like. That's always one of our fears. I don't know what segments people enjoy and what they don't. So I'm glad you enjoy the top 10 lists. Top 10 funniest charity donations. We're not going to fly through these, but I'm going to try not to spend too much time on each because I could.
I get you.
Number 10. Second for soda. MCFC, I believe Kage yelled out as we were trying to auction off a lemur hat with ears, lemur paws, and lemur tail. they auctioned off the fact that I would have to, maybe it wasn't MCFC, it might have been an Ohio convention. Some convention they auctioned off that I had to, they bought it, I had to take it home with me, and then I had to wear it the next year for an entire day. And the next year, I forgot it. And one of my friends actually ended up coming here and bringing it to me so I could wear it on Sunday. It's a year. Give me a break. But when it happened, I was laughing.
Holy shit.
I am not a lemur. It was an adorable, warm suit. And you've seen me. I wear all black, all dark, muted colors. There's a big white fluffy hat and white claws, little pink hands, and a pink tail. Oh, it was not me.
That's funny.
But it was really cute, and I kind of liked it. So,
there you go.
It was cute.
That's hilarious.
It was fun. Every time you see me standing up there bitching about how you guys are treating me to do charity, it is an act.
So-
I am a patsy. I am there to be made fun of. It is part of the show. Have fun.
What was the name? Was it Alkalemur or?
You know, I do believe the audience did name me, and I unfortunately do not remember. But Alkalemur is probably better than anything I would have came up with. So yeah, Alkalemur.
All right, it works.
Did I auction it off yet? No. Do I still have it? Yes, it is in the closet upstairs, right next to Zanny's fursuit head. Actually, that's what's in that cardboard box, along with a bunch of collapsible canes from back when I was a magician. Number 9, top 10 funniest charity donations. Hold the kitten for the remainder of the show. This was an MFF one.
That's hard.
That dude, they had a. Oh.
Wait, we can get that later. We always forget to get that.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. You're right.
I can try.
No, it's okay. I wanted to see. Do we not label them? We don't. Oh well, not a big deal. We'll figure it out. So basically, the charity had brought in a. I don't want to call it freshly weaned because I don't want to give the idea that anyone is being irresponsible. This kitten was ready to be adopted. It was an adoptable kitten, but it was very much a kitten. And the charity got out of hand as everyone was more paying attention to this adorable kitten that had just woken up. They had it on the charity table. It was kind of walking around.
Yeah.
It sidetracked the show, but it's a kitten. We're furries. Of course, that's fine. That's fine. Well, we were running, we realized we had spent 10 minutes on one auction because of the kitten. So Kage came up with a solution and went to the charity and asked, can we auction off the ability to hold the kitten? And what we weren't ready for, it wasn't just the person who won the auction. It was everyone around. They teamed up to make sure that this person who was sitting central to them would get to hold the kitten so they could all pet it.
Holy shit.
So yeah, it was a random multi-$100 auction item.
That's awesome.
That was holding a kitten and everyone around it, and the charity sat right next to them, which I appreciated because I was like, oh, we're just gonna put a kitten in the audience and hope for the best. Charity,
God.
everything was done right. I don't want to ever make it sound like we're just winging it. We have plans, they're just psychotic. But yeah, charity kitten for the reign of the show. That one got me. I thought that was super cute and I cracked up. Number 8, top 10 funniest charity donations. A beach ball-sized cotton candy at BLFC. You were there for this one.
Oh yeah.
This is my first BLFC for the charity auction.
Okay.
You actually, I think you were helping me run. I think you were just helping, and newer to it. BLFC was still a younger convention, so we went downstairs and started asking all the dealers, hey, can we have some stuff to put in the charity auction? And one of their dealers was a cotton candy maker. Like, hey, can we get a charity? Absolutely! The show happens, and here comes 3 staff members holding this thing. It's cotton candy. It is 99% air. The person who won it could not finish it.
Oh my God.
It was gigantic. Some of you were there for it. Yeah. Oh.
Charity Kitten is your drag name.
Charity Kitten is a great drag name.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I remember you being there for that because you were cracking up at the giant cotton candy ball because I think you were up on stage with me and I was whispering over you I'm going to get one of those. Alkali, you can't get one. I'm going to get one of those. Alkali!
Yeah, okay.
I know that you were running for me. I kind of remember you being up and laughing with me as they broke me with a literal beach ball size cotton candy.
Oh, wow.
All right, number 7, top 10 funniest charity donations. The room right off the stairs at AC. Every year.
Nice.
You watch. Kage knows not to put that auction early because there are a few whales in that, and that's not a fat joke. Literally people who bring money to the charity auction at Anthrocon to make sure they are going to get the room at the Westin on the 5th floor right off the stairs. It is auctioned off every year. It goes for multiple thousands of dollars every year just to get that room for a weekend. And having done Anthrocon for so long, being at the Doubletree, we always stay at the Doubletree. The idea of having the room directly next to the stairs that leads down to the Westin Convention Space, that sounds like heaven.
Yeah.
And if I had the disposable income, yeah. Well, there's at least 2 of them that have it because every year it's a bidding war and every year it's the same thing.
Amazing.
It is so fun.
That's
it is
hilarious.
so fun. Yeah. And again, it's obvious that the 2 gentlemen, or sometimes there's more than 2, but the 2 that I normally see, they're very laid back, cool dudes. It's a good time.
That's good.
Wild card, if you've ever been to Anthrocon, Anthrocon is notorious for the 6 elevators for the entirety of the Westin Hotel. If you're on a low floor and you want to get downstairs, you are waiting forever because the elevator is always full by the time it gets to you. If you want to go upstairs, you're waiting in sometimes a line that is going around the lobby. Having the room next to the stairs means that you can take escalators up to 3, go up 1 flight of stairs, and get to your room. That's why. It is the most convenient thing. And if you have that kind of disposable income, it's for a good cause, yeah, I'd do it. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Number 6, top 10 funniest charity donations.
Oh, God.
We made the best out of an uncomfortable situation.
Good.
A staff member who was at a charity auction, realizing that the charity auction was a little slow, there weren't a lot of people there, there weren't a lot of great items, the staff member yelled out, "We are now auctioning off hanging out with these 2," and pointed to me and Kage. The staff decided we were going to be able to take the staff lounge, which I'm not going to talk about this convention. This convention's gone, by the way. I'm not going to say the name of it. They were a convention that was desperately needing of a room, like convention space. Yet they had a room the size of our garage that was dedicated to just a staff hangout room. It was just a staff lounge. They didn't have an artist alley, but they had a staff lounge. Very weird. So they did this, and then the guy bought it, and me and Kage realized, like, okay, so now people just paid to hang out with us. Very uncomfortable. We do not like that. So we went to the guys like, look, here's what we're doing. We are going to throw a party in the room they just gave us. It is your party. We will take care of it. We will bring booze. You bring whoever you wanted. So what ended up happening is this guy just started kind of inviting random people. So it was supposed to be a small group. We ended up having like a 50-person party. Loud as hell. But it turned into actually a really incredible, fun experience. But it started off super uncomfortable. No one should have to ever pay to hang out with us. Just hang out with us. Like, that's not what we're here for. No. But yeah, in the end, very cool occurrence. Very cool.
That's great.
Number 5, top 10 funniest charity donations. Number 5 is Golden Wolf. Golden Wolf, what the fuck, dude? Golden Wolf, you're ridiculous. You're amazing. If you don't know what we're talking about, Golden Wolf years ago started editing famous pictures and putting our faces on them, our being myself, Kage, Pandez. I think have you been on one? Did Golden Wolf ever? I think
maybe.
I want to say that you've been on one or 2. Yeah, they Photoshop our faces onto classic pieces of art or silly pieces of art, and it's funny as hell. It's fun. I had to talk to them. They need to stop doing it 4 times a convention. But yeah, other than that, no, it's hysterical. It is genuinely funny, and it's a lot of effort. I appreciate shit like that. So,
yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, Mikkel, yes. Kage, myself, Zanny to a point, Boozy, QM. Yeah, the bigger the convention, the busier we are. We do apologize. And I think everyone understands this. We also want to hang out with each other and our friends. Like, I love meeting new people. It's the greatest thing. It's Anthrocon. There's some people that I only see at Anthrocon.
Yeah, and if you see it at this merch table, come chat for a bit.
Hell yeah.
But also, like, know that, like, we have to sell people if you want to, like, send by the side.
Oh, fuck yeah. I think a lot our people get that, and I appreciate that. You guys are all amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Yeah, Zanny would make a good Mona Lisa, especially the Mona part. Especially the moan part.
Oh, thank you for subscribing. Holy shit.
Dude, Spons, thank you for the subscription. You rock, dude.
Thank you.
And stickers. Yay. I'm not here. All right, number 4 for top 10 funniest charity donations. Fucking $2 bill.
Oh, wow.
The $2 bill at BLFC. It's one thing to auction off a $2 bill and get into the hundreds of dollars. It's another thing for a member of the convention to come up, take the $2 bill, origami it into a tiny shirt with collar. It was a sharp $2 bill, and then sell a $2 bill for hundreds of dollars, and to then talk to the person at the end like, dude, you just paid hundreds of dollars for a $2 bill. He's like, no, I didn't. I gave money to a charity and created a fun, memorable spectacle. The moment, like, you understand, you get it. He just wanted to be part of the show. Like, yeah, it was funny because it was funny. It was heartwarming because it was real. It was so beautiful to see a person who's just like, yeah, I wanted to give money to charity, and that was a fun way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I paid $30 for penguin mints when I was brand new to furry because I wanted to give money to the charity. I saw something I wanted. So I went 5, 10, 15, 30. And then Kage looked at me like I was an idiot, laughed. I paid $30 to charity, and I got some penguin mints.
Yeah.
It was exactly what I wanted to do.
I don't think I've ever bought anything on an auction. I should fix that.
You never did a charity? It's kind of fun.
Not the time to do it, but yeah.
And I mean, not the time to do it, I said after buying the Gizmo and Minchi art.
Oh,
so, yeah, I mean, you got to spend
pretty
money
awesome
on
art,
yourself
though.
sometimes. I love that
Absolutely.
piece of art.
No, it's true.
X and Div did a beautiful piece on canvas that, to me, really represents the two ferrets that are the mascots of First Squared. And if you don't know who they are, they're Minchi and Gizmo. They are Bits ferrets. The gentleman who I worked with the first year of First Squared, who threw the event that was the pre-First Squared, like before First Squared, it was the Hangout of Bits. They were their ferrets. They passed away years ago, and that's our little memorial to them. Some people build tombstones. We built a con. So yeah, I couldn't pass up that piece of art. It is beautiful. It is hanging in my office right now, and I love looking at it. Worth every penny. Number 3, top 10 funnest charity donations. Funniest charity donations. Why do I keep saying funnest?
I don't know.
God damn it, Kage. The blank piece of paper.
Oh, blank.
The blank piece of paper. I spelled that wrong.
Is that black? That's okay.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you, Zombie Squirrel, for following.
Dude, you rock, my friend. Nope, that's not how it works.
Properties, yeah.
Thank you. Properties. Thank you. It's there. Kage, after selling, we had sold. Citrine buys a lot of art at auctions. And we had to ask Citrine, like, because if you don't know, Citrine is blind. We asked them, like, what do you do with the art? You're blind. They explained it. It was a very good answer. It was awesome. Did I spell their name wrong, too? Okay. Thank you. They explained it. I wish I could remember how they explained it, but there is a texture bit to it. They have enough vision at the point where they could see it to a point, and I think they actually do something with the art that translates it into a medium for them. But I'm sorry. It's only funny because Citrine has such a good sense of humor about it. But when Uncle Kage grabbed a blank piece of paper and started auctioning it off directly to Citrine, and Citrine went along with it, including after we let him in on the joke, I was dying. Again, it's all about the community, and Citrine is such a wonderful part of the community that them doing something like that killed me. I was in stitches. I could not function as Kage auctioned a blank piece of paper to a knowing blind gentleman.
That's fantastic.
Amazing. It was like watching a comedy routine. It was fully improvised and it was beautiful. So yeah, those two killed it. Number 2, top 10 funnest charity donations. Funniest charity donations. Holy shit, I suck at this today. Pizza filled with pepperoni. Fuck you, BLFC.
Oh, God.
If something goes wrong, you lean into it, and BLFC auctioned off. I had to auction it. A plush piece of pizza filled with long sticks of pepperoni.
Oh, my gosh.
God damn it. BLFC, if you don't know what I'm talking about or why that's funny, good. Did
it do well?
It made hundreds of dollars.
Of course it did.
No, BLFC is one of the weirder conventions. BLFC did not have, it had 1 or 2 standout items, but nothing crazy. But it also had no bust items. Every item went for $100+. Like, it was incredible. BLFC is, if you haven't been to BLFC, highly recommend it. It is an atmosphere unlike any other. I genuinely enjoy that convention. Yeah, no ranch dressing. Oh, God. All right, so we've got some guesses. We've got some guesses for number 1. Chat, what do you think? What do you think our number 1 funniest charity donation was? Oh, yeah, B, Meet Citrine. They're amazing. They're just the very first time I performed with Citrine, I introduced them as Mr. Magoo, and we have been friends ever since. They're just wonderful. They're just a laid-back person.
Mm-hmm.
Ranch dressing. Seamus is guessing shock collar. B understood the reference. This is Basement Con related from Quexum. Pepper shirt from B. The number 1 is air. That's funny. Golden honey Sigma. That's a very good guess. Golden honey met the. There's more to that story, and I can't talk about it, so that's not very funny to me. So my apologies. Boozy! Don't worry about it, Boozy, because the first person was right. Number 1 has nothing to do with Basement Con. Number 1 is... Oops. The shock collar incident. You called it, Seamus.
Nice.
The shock collar. Holy shit, because it's a 2-part story.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the second part. You know who it was, right?
Who was it?
I'm going to tell you the story.
Okay.
We're not going to use their name, obviously. Shock collar is this. We auctioned off a underground fence / shock collar. And all of a sudden, a few people started really aggressively bidding on it. And Kage said a line that equated to, "Why are you so aggressively bidding on it?" And a young man came up to the front of the room with their boyfriend, put on the collar, and their boyfriend hit the button. And it was shocking. And the entire audience loved it. And me and Kage were holding each other, realizing that, oh my God, a major fetish is happening at the front of this room. Holy shit. But it was so genuinely sweet and funny, and it was a good moment, but it doesn't change the fact that Kage and myself were like, oh my God, there are fetishes happening at the charity. We have to stop. So it finished. We finished it all off, and for years, me and Kage had talked about this story. It was always one of our favorites to talk about in public, or in private. Mm-hmm. Years go by, and obviously I love all of y'all. I would love to sit down at a bar and have a drink with you, and sometimes that turns into budding friendships, and that's awesome. And one of those happened at a convention. We met a person, we're hanging out with them for half the con. They're a really fun person, and we're sitting in the room at the end of the night, and we're talking old stories, and this story came up, and our new friend shrinks into a ball and whispers, "That was me." We are still friends with them to this day. They are a fan of the Dragon Show. I had no idea, and that is such a great end to that story.
That's great.
I'm so glad that we got to get to know them. They are just such a wonderful person. Mm-hmm. We did it.
We did it. Well done.
Funniest is now acceptable. Oh, God. Spell check is at the 1,000. Yeah, Maggie. No, I suck at spelling. Oh. Thank you very much for participating in the top 10 list, Hawk Feather. Don't forget, if you would like to put in for top 10 lists, we are almost done with everything that was submitted. So we will be doing Rank This. It'll be coming back probably in the next few weeks when we're done with all the ones we have. Rank This will be coming out in the next few weeks. If you're part of the Rank This level, $5 at Patreon, you will get access to that post. You will be able to put in to have your top 10 list. Thank you all so much. You're amazing. Is Rita, thank you, Quaxum. Appreciate it. All right, I need to get the shout-outs together. Could you talk for a bit?
Sure thing.
Also, I need to pee.
Okay, good luck.
Do you want anything from inside?
Snackies.
Snackies?
No, chippies.
Do you want chippies?
There's some chippies.
You want
I saw
some
some chippies. Give me some chippies.
You want some chippies?
I want some chippies.
Okay, you're going to have to move the microphone when you eat them, though.
But it's more feng shui. That's not feng shui.
That's not feng shui at
It's
all.
one of those stupid words where it's like, I'm eating chips now. What is that when you get off on sound? What is that called?
ASMR.
There we go.
Okay.
Feng
yeah.
shui.
Let's not ASMR you chowing down on chippies during Sunday morning brunch.
Now I'm eating chips and salsa. Come on, it's sexy as hell.
Oh my God. Boozy, we did announce and letting you know Maggie Holt is the winner. So tomorrow, Maggie Holt will be our fourth player on Stardew Valley. Cannot wait. Boozy is in the chat right now. If you have a moment, right-click on Boozy's name and follow their channel. They're a partner with us in a lot of this. We like to throw to them. They like to throw to us. They're amazing. If you have that moment, seriously, thank you guys so much. I will be right back. Let's pretend they paid 500 points.
Okay.
Love you.
So why do the French get French kissing anyway? I know. I'm sorry. Seriously. No, I'm kidding. Because they're so romantic, I'm sure. It's like, oh, City of Love, Paris, all that shit. I did not eat enough.
Didn't eat chippies last night. Tell them the amazing food.
Fuck, you're right. Oh. Yeah, the pool party, there was plenty of awesome food. Meat buns I was very hooked on, especially being drunk and eating a meat bun. Boy, oh boy. Goku's no, it wasn't Goku. Who loved meat buns in anime? I know I'm forgetting someone. Anyway, when I was in the bathroom, I realized how fucking loud we are in this house because I could hear. I was pissing in the bathroom, which this garage is separate from this house, and we have the door open a little bit. I can hear him fucking yelling. We are the loud house on this fucking house on this block. I don't feel bad, anytime anyone's loud enough around us, yeah. What, Dr. Q? What'd I do? Yeah, you can hear Alkali from Pittsburgh. I couldn't believe I could hear him sitting on the toilet, like, it's good through walls. Like a good 100, maybe 50 to 100 feet. And I can hear him through walls, and I'm just like, wow. Okay. We're going to get the cops called on us one day again. I don't know if y'all remember when Alkali dealt with the cops during a stream. But anyway, there were bags of chips. Yes, I know. I'm trying to think what my favorite dressed chip is. The Canadian knows how to do that shit. They put the full dressing on the chip where it tastes like ketchup on it. Those are pretty great. Pepper's brought some of those back. The pepper on the chips. Oh, you getting the catnip already? I haven't hit the catnip yet. I haven't hit the old greenery over there. Anyway. What have I been playing lately? What did I wear at the pool party? Actually, I wore my the bottom swimsuit I wore. I wore a top where it had a little trans bond on the bottom, and on the bottom I wore tight trans bottoms, and it had a trans flag on it, and it was nice. It was nice to swim with my new equipment or lack thereof. And I was like, "Does it feel different?" I'm like, yeah. Especially when I was wriggling around on the dragon. There's not stuff in a way when you're doing you're break dancing on the dragon. You can just wing your legs around,
You on that goddamn dragon.
There's trans swim meets? I need to go to this, Dr. Q.
Shoutouts.
Yeah, it was super fun. I got to do that. That sounds awesome. If you plant a trans flag in the ground, does the ground become trans? Yes. It just spreads. It. I can't think of the word. It grooms the ground. God damn it. Anyway, we got shout outs.
Yeah, Sue, I'm loud. Shout outs, shout outs. Paper in a cup. Boom, boom, boom. Shout outs, shout outs. Will Alkali ever shout up? Boom, boom, boom. No. I wonder who is next.
I was saying how when I was peeing, I could hear you. I was peeing in this garage. Like,
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
my voice carries.
It sure does.
Absolutely. That's
Through-
literally my job.
Through walls.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
literally my job, is making people at the other side of the pit hear me while everyone is screaming. I don't know what you expect from me.
Fine.
Drink the paper, Seamus. All right. Shout outs is one of our Patreon levels. If you would like to join this, we basically pull a piece of paper out of a hat 3 times every Sunday. At the $3 level, we will refill the hat when everyone is done. If you join in, your name gets added to the hat. Thank you so much for all of our Patreon supporters. So our first shout out goes to
Sully.
Sully, part of Monsters Incorporated.
Yeah,
That's right, but
yeah.
not that Sully. It's a different Sully. There's a lot of Sullys. It's incorporated, so you know how Sully works. That's just an incorporated name. If you're a Sully, you join something incorporated. That's just how you have to be when you're a Sully. So Sully's part of Monsters Incorporated. Sully is when you know how the doors, you have to open them, and that's how you get into the kid's room. Well, Sully is the person that oils the door handles. That's Sully's job, because as a Dragon fan, you're very into lube. We talk about lube a lot. We have a lot of opinions on lube. We have hated lube. We have loved lube. We have very hated lube. We have lube on the doorknobs. We have lube on the floor. We have lube on the hardwood floor. We have lube on the countertop. We have lube on the bathroom shower curtain, which I don't know how we got lube on the bathroom shower curtain.
It's hard to contain the lube.
Zan, how did it get on the shower curtain? I'm not talking about the curtain itself. I'm talking about the rod. You don't reach the rod. What were you doing at the rod? Now, I have to say, it's nice to have the shower curtain gliding back and forth. That's really nice. I'm really into the things that you are changing for the better. But why? When I walk down the hallway, do I not have to move my feet? That's not okay. Sully's in charge of oiling the doors.
Yeah, you know, it helps progress. And you know they put Sully on a lot of the posters? Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, it says Sully 4th. Well done.
Nicely done.
All right.
Nicely done. Sully,
hard-
thank you so much.
It's hard keeping that shit contained. I'm sorry. I should just dilate in the tub.
No, that is the most dangerous one. Your lube in that tub is horrifying. Every time before I shower, I look like a 90-year-old man. I put my foot in there like, I got to test the floor to see if it's an ice rink.
You know the worst part is when you have to open a door handle with lube-covered hands. You got to do this, fucker. You got You ever open it with your forearms?
Absolutely.
Or that. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Big Blue Fox?
The life.
Oh, thanks, Boozy. No, you're the best.
Ooh, lube hockey. I want to see it happen.
And Sue wanted to know how we survive in this house. Lube hockey would work great. How do we survive? Sue, we have very strong necks. We have fallen before, and we will fall again. It's just part of living here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Lube.
Retro, yes, I do. All right.
Lube curling.
Lube curling sounds amazing.
Sully, in your honor, I eat a chip.
ASMR that shit.
Oh my god. It's so good.
Big Blue Fox.
Okay, one chip. That's fine.
Okay, I kind of want to, not only do I want to do lube curling, we have the ability to do lube curling because of my ability to look for a deal and their ability to bitch at Amazon.
God damn it. It's true.
They needed a new kind of lube that we do not use in this house. And we're not going to buy, a small bottle because this is going to be something that gets used and used and used. Like, why buy it? Pay the least amount per ounce. We found the least amount per ounce. It was a very large quantity. And the picture showed a pump on it.
Yep.
When it arrived, there was no pump. So they yelled at Amazon. And what did Amazon do? Like, oh, we'll ship you another one. Well, that one showed up, sans pump. This time they wouldn't do anything. But now we have 2 large quantities of very stupid lube.
So now every time I get the lube out, it's like some process that I do in the shower or a tub or something, and then Alkali dies because he has to. I'm eating another chip. I'm frustrated at the lack of salsa, but eating it anyway.
You're frustrated by the lack of salsa?
I no longer remember the lack of salsa.
Really? You don't remember the lack of salsa?
I do. Oh. What? Oh! It was hidden behind the chips. I couldn't see it. No, I didn't know there was salsa. My bad. It's habanero salsa. Thank you.
Zanny?
What?
Zanny? I'm sorry. Cobalt!
Yeah.
Cobalt!
What?
Did you spend all of our money on habanero salsa?
Maybe.
So Cobalt!
Look,
Cobalt?
budgeting isn't my forte.
Yeah, no shit! We're on a food budget. I do most of the shopping. Zan, if you want something, buy it, obviously. But if you want something and you want to buy it in bulk, maybe buy it in bulk. Don't just clear out a shelf of habanero salsa.
We didn't have any. It hadn't been around for a month. Who knew when it was coming back? This is an investment.
It's an investment.
It's a long-term investment. I will be eating habanero salsa for a long time now. That is how it's a long-term investment.
Oh, really? You're going to be eating for a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been having this argument
Oh,
now
no.
for about 2 weeks, right? About
Yeah.
2 weeks this has been going on. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Zan. 2 weeks. Hey, Zan, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. A long time. 2 weeks. Zan, how many habanero salsas do you have right now?
This is the last of it.
Spend all our money on habanero salsa.
It was a really good investment. Oh, my God.
Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. Huh? X and Div. X and Div.
X and Div. We're going to start off with a serious one here. X and Div, you are amazing. Thank you so much for everything. The art we were just talking about, the 2 ferrets, Minchie and Gizmo, that was done by X and Div. They are an unbelievable artist. I have gotten the privilege of playing Stellaris against them a few times. They are a damn good opponent. They are very good. And genuinely just a wonderful, wonderful teacup bat. Unfortunately, totally imaginary. That's right. X and Div is an imaginary creature, but it is a mass hallucination amongst all of us. For one person could not be that wonderful and sweet. So obviously, it's like Little Slugger. What was that called? Paranoia?
Paranoia Agent.
Paranoia Agent. X and Div is our version of Paranoia Agent. It's just a group-wide hallucination who lives in a teacup and makes art. These things happen. I was convinced Sue was the same way, but then they hugged me and I'm like, oh, that's real. Too real.
Mass hallucinations can be fun and happy.
Absolutely. Once you have
Yeah.
enough shrooms.
Absolutely. Aw. All right. Holy shit. Thank you, X and Div.
Sue, I don't know what crime scene chicken is, but if that is chicken soaked in salsa in the crock pot, that is actually one of my favorites to make. Genuinely.
Crime scene chicken.
Yeah, I'm imagining what that could be, and I'm assuming it's just pulled chicken in the red salsa, which is
yeah.
how I make it in the crock pot. Yeah, if you want pulled chicken, you want the easiest recipe ever, I don't need to do a cooking with alkali on this. Jar of salsa, chicken breasts, crock pot, heat until you can take the chicken breast and pull it apart with 2 forks like pulled pork. And if you don't want that many tomatoes in it before you pull it apart, take the chicken breasts out, save the salsa and juice as a topping, pull out the chicken breast, put a little bit of the water back in to re-moisturize it, you're done. It is probably one of my best old go-tos when I knew I'd be working for like an 8-hour day. I'd set it in the morning and then come home and it'd be basically done.
Sorry, I'm just noticing. I have sunglass tan. Oh no.
You do have
Do you see
sunglass
it?
tan.
Ah!
Oh, that's funny as
See my
hell.
I was like, why does this? Oh,
Slippery, that's
Look at that.
hysterical.
Look at that shit. It's all the way around. Ah. Well, anyway, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm a reverse raccoon. Anyway,
Oh, so yeah, Sue and I are talking about the same thing. We're talking
Nice.
about salsa chicken. Yeah. Oh, Sue,
Okay.
that's awesome. Yeah, one of my favorites.
I have to check that sometime.
Sodomy
chicken.
chicken. Beer can chicken. Some I know what you're talking. Okay, that's funny.
Sodomy, Jesus.
It's a way to
Christ.
get the bird to stand.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
Boozy's
hysterical.
disturbed too. Sodomy chicken.
Inverted ferret face. That's amazing.
I do have an inverted ferret face.
Inverted ferret face. Yeah, Boozy, stand trial. Uh-oh.
God damn it. Yes, we do have
Clock,
one
be
more shout-out.
safe out there.
Yeah,
one
be
more.
safe.
Yep. Wait. Wild card, did somebody redeem the extra shout out? I did not know that. I owe you one. Thank you, friend. One of the levels is they can redeem one, so we have to do 4 this stream.
Okay, sure.
4 shout outs. So this is number 3. These are traditionals.
And Hawk Feather.
Hawk Feather, we just did your top 10 charity donations right there.
Yeah.
Hawk Feather, thank you so much for being part of this stream. You're amazing, my friend. Hawk Feather, obviously not just a feather from a hawk. Who would be that? So D&D exists in real life, and components are very important. And during one of those amazing rituals, it was basically like a time stop, but because you needed a gem, they didn't have a gem big enough to stop the whole world. So they used Bigsby's crushing hand to go up to the moon and give it a lot of pressure and turn the moon into a gem. And that gem was going to be used to be the catalyst for a big worldwide time stop. And right as they were about to cast the spell, fell off a cliff. Wile E. Coyote should not have been a mage. It wasn't the best idea, but these things happen, and as he's falling, plummeting to his death, he remembers Acne. He remembers that Acne will always save him. Well, how did it save him this time? With a single hawk flying overhead, and it flapped its wings, a feather fell down, landed in his hand. That's the material component for Featherfall. Wile E. Coyote survives again. However, as we all know, Occam's razor, the feather became alive. That's right. That's a stupid mage. He shouldn't have been casting all those spells. Cast life onside the feather. Hawk Feather was born. Hawk Feather, you are an amazing roadrunner.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, holy crap. I thought you were talking about the feather from Mario for a second. That's what saved him, and he turned into a raccoon.
Is that a feather?
Yeah.
I always thought that was a leaf.
Oh, fuck. Maybe it is a leaf. Oh, shit. It is a leaf.
Right?
Ah.
Okay, it is a leaf. Okay.
No. I was thinking of something else. My bad.
And anyone who's really into 3.5, you will recognize the material components for every one of those spells. That was a storyline I did years ago to John, a worldwide time stop using Bigsby's crushing hand to crush the moon into a gem. Yeah, no, I love shit like that.
Thank you, Seamus. That's why I got confused. The feather gave you a cape that you could fly.
Oh, so there is a feather in
Yeah,
mine. Okay, that makes a lot
that's-
more
yeah,
sense.
I'm like,
okay,
what
so there
the-
is a feather.
Yeah.
Just not in the reference we're talking about.
Same deal, too. Like, yeah.
Our extra shout out. Hey, whoever redeemed
Q?
that.
Dr. Q, I believe.
Whoever redeemed that, thank you so much. I just missed it. Super appreciate it. They'll tell us who redeemed it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it is Maggie. Maggie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Maggie.
Extra shout out. We're going to do one extra this week. And also, everyone, thank Maggie for knocking them out of this hat so we can get around to the new ones. Our final shout out. Would you like to do this one?
Yes, the White Shadow Hair.
Yay,
Good
White
friend of mine.
Shadow.
Thank you for supporting the show. He's got a white shadow. You never know it because it's white. And if you use Photoshop, you know how like it's there in your mind. You need special glasses and stuff. You just need to put milk on and over. You've seen those, right? Encyclopedia Brown to see the secret message. That's how Photoshop is. You got to put that shit through to see the white shadow, and you put instead of multiply, it's a screen.
Oh my
You
God.
see?
I love this.
So that's how the white shadow comes about. And yeah, that white shadows are very weird, but they exist. I swear to God. But you just have to look at them in the right context with super glasses that only we can have.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. That is my fault, everyone. I thought I had extra shout outs limited to one. 2 people claim to do it. I just select. I have it limited to 2. We are doing one more shout out. Total
Got
of
it.
5 today.
Okay.
Sorry about that, everyone. That is on me. That is totally on me.
Ha!
Our final shout out goes to
Tom F. Ha! Tom.
Tommy. Tom F is my coworker from RJ O'Brien. Tom is the reason that I was able to keep that job for so long. It genuinely was my sanity. Me and Tom tried to do everything we could to keep each other sane while we worked in that horrific environment and succeeded and became insanely close friends. So this shout out goes a little bit more serious again. Tom, for supporting the show and for everything you do. Thank you. Thank you for dragging me kicking and streaming all those years through that insanity, forcing me to learn even more about Excel that I definitely did not need to know. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for being you. It was wonderful to work with a real person who could go to work and just be themselves, because there's no way in fucking hell I'm ever going to do a job and not be myself. It was nice to be with a person who accepted that. So no funny one for that one. Nothing too crazy. Tom, seriously, thank you. You're amazing.
Cheers.
Oh, you know what?
Whoa.
Freebie on Shot Roulette.
Whoa.
Oh, you've got the green cup.
That's amazing.
You got the green one.
I know. It's so
It's a
cool.
good cup.
Ooh. There's a hole in your heart.
There always
That's so
has
cool. Okay, sorry.
been. Freebie for all of y'all, because we still have 2 left. Shot roulette. Zanny, I picked one. You got to pick one. Careful. Good luck.
Cheers.
Cheers. Water.
Water again.
All right.
Oh my God. We got
There is
lucky.
one shot roulette left. One of us will get the tequila. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not very observant. Sorry, wild card. I didn't notice the cup thingy.
Oh, did you not know that it was that whole time it was doing that? That's hysterical. Shot. Well, everyone, we've got 15 minutes left to this show. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go over to the audience. So, chat, if you have anything to ask us, anything you want to talk about, now is the time for our last 15 minutes. Boozy, if you're still in the chat, or QM, are we passing to you guys today? Will you be streaming after us? We're going to look anyway, obviously, when we're done, but knowing it makes it, aw.
Headbats.
Couple loves headpats.
I like headbats.
We have had some amazing thunderstorms. We will be passing to Boozy directly after our show. Boozy, you got 15 minutes. We're ending at 2.
I thought you said we were in a tube. I'm like, you're fair. You're in a tube.
I'm a tube.
Oh my God. We've been watching ferret videos. The houses with just tube land. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That looks so fun for the tubes.
Oh my God. I do love background, we try to find things to do. As we've told you before, we're very different people. We do not share a lot of the same likes, but what we do enjoy, we try to do it, and we'll put something on in the background. Otter videos was a big one for a while.
Yeah.
The 2 otters on YouTube that are adorable.
Oh my
Ferret
God.
videos, music videos. It's nice background noise, but
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoy the ferret videos right now.
Cute animal videos in the background are great for smoking too.
Gray Fox and absolutely Fox videos.
Fox
With
videos.
Fox being here, we've had a few Fox videos on.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. Seamus, thank you for the question. What are your favorite smells? Don't count gasoline.
I have to say, like the freshly cooked chocolate chip cookies smell you sometimes get.
Yep.
Like when they're in Chicago, there's a good there used to be a good chocolate smell.
We live very close to the Tootsie Roll factory.
That was it.
It is right over. It's like not kitty corner as far as the street, like double subdivision kitty corner. It's not that far from us, but yeah, we'd get that smell every once in a while.
Yeah.
I love. This is a weird one. The campfire smell, but not as it's happening. The lingering campfire smell that ends up in your clothes and hair. I really like that smell, and I love tar. When they're doing the streets, I absolutely love that smell.
I know that smell, really.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
why, but it's there. Fresh baked goods, like that's almost a throwaway to me. Yes, fresh baked goods all the way.
I have to be. I hate to be stereotypical, but I really do like fresh flowers. That is a very good.
Yeah,
smell to me.
no, absolutely. The when we were at Anthrocon, if anyone got to visit the rooftop of the Lord's Convention Center, they have a rooftop garden where they grow their own like hops for a local beer. One of the things they were growing up there was lilac. And somebody
Ooh.
pointed that out to me, so we got to go up to it, and this is how you do it because it's a long stick. You jerk it off once, and got the oil on our hand, and you got to smell lilac for like 10, 15 minutes. Oh my God. My God.
Yeah, that was awesome. You had to wash your hands.
There is a smell after rain. The after rain
yeah.
scent I do love. Fresh cut grass. I'm allergic to it, but I love it. The grass. I'm allergic to
Okay.
grass seed, but a fresh cut lawn. You know, the smell of plant life screaming and trying to save itself. I love that smell.
I think I like new car smell because of what it's associated with. Just like a nice fresh car that's clean, and you don't have to worry about stepping on a McDonald's box. or
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it is that.
Thank you, B. Missed it. I appreciate it. Yeah, those are a few of our favorite things.
Yes. Trying to think about if I'm forgetting any other smell that's super good.
Yeah, I'm sure we are, but
I can't think of any offhand. Anyway.
All right, Retro has one for us. What's your favorite game soundtrack? Wild Heart.
Sayonara Wild Hearts?
110% Sayonara. Say it again.
Sayonara Wild
Sayonara
Hearts.
Wild Hearts. That game broke me. I've never had a game percentage-wise that had me crying for that much of the game.
Nice.
It is a beautiful game. It is art, and I fell madly in love with it. Never played it. Only watched Zan play it because that's not my style of game. That one got me, and the soundtrack has a huge part to do with that.
I similarly, it could be because I was so wrapped up in it, but the music is also so great. Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because like they had a lot of cool emotional moments and stuff, but the music's so fucking good, and hearing it orchestrated again, it was just so awesome.
Okay, if we're going for out of the original context, Castlevania comes up for me.
Oh, that's great.
Because that music orchestrated is epic.
Yeah.
Epic. Okay, like, yeah, if we're going to go with you can change it, there's a lot out there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, even in the original context, yeah, I think that was one of
Even
my
in the
favorite.
original context, it's up there. But
Mega
nothing.
Man games were
Those
also
are fun.
super-
I'll give you the soundtrack to those are always pretty good.
Yeah. Snake Man is a crazy good soundtrack.
I can still hear Mega Man 2, the Quick Man.
Uh-huh.
I can still hear that because I had played that level probably 30 times.
Oh,
I was
man.
so bad at that game, but it was
Is it
fun.
I
think that's it.
Yeah, that was a shit.
Metal Man, yep, Metal Man was great. No, Mega Man 2 was fucking outstanding. I love
Yeah.
that one.
Did you get the Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 2?
I did Mega Man 2.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
when it
never
really
did Mega
started-
Man 1.
It really started catching on with 2. Like, a lot of people missed the boat on the first one, but when 2 hit, it was like, whoa, it was everywhere.
Seamus, I never got to Wily's stage. I only ever got to the dragon. I could never beat the dragon at the beginning of the quest to Riley.
Oh, yeah? The male dragon? You're like, oh, he's so cute, I can't kill it.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. And I kept falling off the platform.
Oh.
Look at Moore's. I'm so hungover. I acted very young last night. Hello, everyone.
Nice.
More, you are here. You are messaging, and you are taking care of yourself. Sounds like it was a nice night to be young.
Yeah.
Well done, friend.
Good job. Oh.
Oh, is it the dragon stage that has the song? Seamus, it's probably just not registering with me. My apologies.
It's hard for me to get that drunk because I'm not that fan of the taste of booze, so I gotta like force myself.
Oh,
there.
see, I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Okay.
I love the burn, the afterburn, the flavors, the subtleties.
Gotcha,
No,
gotcha.
I am.
There is 7 minutes left, and still.
Boozy is getting their stuff set up. Undertale has an amazing soundtrack, dude. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I'd say
one of the best strengths of it, honestly.
Oh, that game was incredible.
Yeah, all around wonderful, and the music was magical, honestly.
Clock, good luck. Have a wonderful rest.
Later,
Seriously.
Clock.
Oh, my
I
God.
hope that Buddhist temple was cool.
Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. B, have a wonderful evening, my friend. Well, that's funny, Cluxum. I never really thought of it, but yeah, I would go with that.
What doesn't have amazing music is, as much as I love it, the MST3K game, where
Riff
it's like
tracks.
riff tracks, where it's like bang, 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 that one fucking guitar,
Yep.
bang, bang. It's like, oh, you guys, this is so repetitive. We're gonna be listening to it all the time. No.
The excuse me, the game I've been playing recently that has a repeating sound, one song repeating, and the song is only like a minute and a half long. But one of the notes, bum bum.
Does it get you every time?
It is so annoying, and it's how I play my fucking mahjong. Richi Mahjong on the Nintendo Switch has a song that repeats itself every minute and a half, and its refrain, bum bum. Oh my God! It is so just loud and out of place, and just I hate it. I hate
that. I hate when there's that one part of a song you're like, ah, there it is.
It's annoying.
The worst is when there's a song you don't like, but it's still in your head because it's catchy.
Oh yeah.
You had that? Yeah.
And
Like,
then I
need to
usually
replace
end up
this.
liking that song.
Oh, well, okay.
Usually,
That's fair.
It's easier than trying to get rid of it. It'll never
yeah?
go away.
Yeah, maybe it's.
It's like, all right, I like this now. Fuck you. Because don't forget, 5 hours. I live in a blue house with a blue window. Blue is a color. 5 hours.
I have a. You still hate that song?
No, now I love it. I love hating it. I can still sing. 5 hours.
Oh, everyone hates that song but me.
Oh, Maggie, do you not know that one?
Bloom da dee da dow.
Very short version. I used to play Nero Canada the third weekend of every non-winter month. It was a 7-hour drive from my house, a 9-hour drive from my college, which is where we were doing it. My buddy, it was their car. They borrowed it from their parents. They did not want any of us to drive it. Okay, we went to the event. We got in the car to come home. At the border, 5 hours from my house, 7 hours from my fucking dorm, they said, I'm having trouble staying awake, but I need to drive the car. I'm going to put on my favorite song and put on I'm Blue on repeat. It went on for 5 hours before none of us could take it anymore.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Nope. I will never forget that song.
Oh, wow. That's a challenge.
Oh, well, and I got to watch the entirety of a joke come into being because it started, I was like, oh, you're doing this. And it was, they're doing this. And we were all kind of into it. Like, oh my God, the same song. And then we weren't into it. Then we really weren't into it. Then we were loopy and insanely into it, all singing along. And then we were ready to be done with it to the point where we told him, we'll walk.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I have not played Valhalla yet.
You have heard of musical torture. That's what they do.
That was it.
That is totally a thing they do.
Sorry,
Well,
Retro.
Anyway, wow.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget
I'll
that.
never forget back when putting remember the 5 minutes that putting a ringtone on your phone was a thing where everyone didn't right
Yeah.
and they're like I guess I'll do this, and so for of course I'm a Blue Dragon, I put on Blue on my fucking soundtrack when I was working on Saints Row.
Yep.
Phone goes off, it goes off, my coworkers giggle, snicker, and I go fucking answer the phone.
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
I was so embarrassed.
If I remember correctly, that Valhalla is a survival horror game, right? So, yeah, I'd probably be into that. I like that style of game.
Where's that?
Gunsmith Jacks.
Valheim. I think that is a
Valheim.
weird
Survival,
team.
right?
No,
No.
team up, 6 people doing a camp thing. It's kind of like a 3D. I think it's like a 3D Stardew, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of elements in that. Similarly.
Okay, so maybe it is more like a Stardew because Moore says it's like team building.
Yeah, imagine if also you could go out and kill things as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely team building.
Oh, Stardew Valley with Vikings.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. Well, you must be right then.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
King Crimson's. Oh my God, that's great.
King Crimson.
I think my worst. I thought they were the best. Everyone around me hated it. Kadase the skunk was kind enough to rip every individual sound file from Portal 2 for me. And I didn't just put it on my cell phone. Work computers all over the office, because we need alerts. You can't always be looking at what you're doing, so you need individual alerts for individual happenstance to know, oh, you heard that? Immediately go do this thing. It was very important. So all of our sounds were very specific. You knew them. And basically another group came in, and they were more powerful than us. So when they had sounds that matched ours, the company told us to change our sounds. Okay. I changed all the sounds to Portal. Everything was GLaDOS. And I specifically did it because they were sitting on the other side of a half cubicle. So basically, my giant desk area, their giant desk area. So they had to listen to GLaDOS all the time. And I'm not talking about, like, yeah, most of them were like, oh, no, okay, no. We're talking about full quotes from GLaDOS just to piss them the fuck off.
Oh, my God.
The problem was my coworkers also hated it. But unfortunately for them, only me and Tom had the password to change those things, and I convinced Tom for a few weeks to just leave it alone.
Well, it is time.
It is time.
One quick fire question I have for you.
Please.
Song you like that most people find annoying. Anything off the top of your head?
Well, I mean, most of the music that I listen to around you, but
for me, I'll tell you what mine is.
yeah, you do yours because I can't think of
scat man.
I love that song.
A lot of people don't like it. Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid. I love it.
Oh, what's the song that's always at Fry's Electronics?
Really?
It's where I heard it gets out of my head, but then I hear it, and I'm not going to be able to remember it.
Oh, but you like it, but
I like it. It is catchy. It is poppy, and it is not my style at all. You'll have to ask me some other time. There's no way I'm going to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I can already tell that there's like not even a wheel spinning. I just know it exists.
No, I get you.
All right, everyone. We're going to quick find who we're passing you to by doing this properly.
Twitch
Where's
thing.
my Twitch? I had a channel that was just Twitch up here. Damn it. Here it is. This is it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I must. Oh, yeah, because we had the weirdness with the thing.
Right.
All right.
There you go.
Boozy is streaming, so we're going to get the pass ready to go and do outros. Here, you do this.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
got
the
it.
outro. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, thank you so much for being here. We are The Dragon Show. If you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit that follow button. It really helps us get word out to you when we're streaming. And if you really enjoyed, please subscribe. If you have a membership to Amazon Prime, don't forget you get a free subscription that you can give to anyone you want on Twitch. I'm not saying you have to give it to us, but please give it to somebody. Bezos does not deserve that $5. On top of that, we will be back. Nope, wrong one. We will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. with Boozy and QM doing Stardew Monday, and a huge shout out to Maggie Holt, who will be the fourth on that stream. Congratulations, Maggie, to winning the raffle. If you would like to be part of the raffle and a part of our Patreon, don't forget, get onto our Patreon. The raffle post is still there. Put your name in. You will be entered next time we do it. We will be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. following Boozy Badger. Boozy will be going at 6 doing Whack Fuck. We will be doing other multiplayer games. So until next time, thank you so much for being here. I'm Alkali.
I'm Zanny.
Thank you very much and good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Right. Yep.
Hunter. Hey, the motherfuckers, Flat Facts, Ghost Scope, Christian Gonger, Head Fox, and Ian Del Horn, Jason Knight, John Michael Carden, Julie Essling, or just James Lack.